outskirts of Luling Lady Bulldogs is the beautiful and safe-property neighborhood home. A tiny building chapel specializing in local living, Marion Lady, efficient services, and as a photography venue. The chapel is both rustic and elegant, as it sits atop the wooded grounds of a private residence. Named after the homestead and hill of West Dakota, the chapel features a cedar accent wall, stone cedar slotted high ceilings, genuine hardwood floors, and beautifully restored stained glass windows. The neighbors are both ordained ministers and enjoy the opportunity to provide small, affordable and stress-free natural living ceremonies, with a wide range of services and all-inclusive packages. Follow the chapel on social media or see their website at chapelneighborhood.net.
The management and the staff of the Luling Foundation Farm is striving to produce the safest and best quality on-the-street possible for our customers. This beef is grown locally on the best soils and feed available in the most humane way possible. The Foundation Farm is doing everything they can to produce an excellent beef eating experience for their customers. Please call for current prices and availability at 830-875-2438. Thanks for considering our product. Island's Mexican restaurant is located on 310 East 2th Street in Luling, Texas. Island's have a rotating daily breakfast and lunch special. Steak ranchero tacos on Mondays from 5 to 11 a.m. And cheeseburger and fries combo with medium drink on Wednesdays from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Along with a full menu of the finest of Mexican food. Island's offers great service with a family-friendly environment. So, grab the family and head on over to Island's Mexican restaurant. Good times with great people. We all have memories of sitting on the front porch with our parents and grandparents, surrounded by friends, having a good time. At Mom's Front Porch, we are recreating the atmosphere, where you can share a sweet treat or ice cream with the kids or grandbabies, or relax with friends over a cup of coffee. Our ever-changing menu includes everything you may need to start your day off with some good treats. We love spending time with our lovely guests and providing them with great food and environment that feels just like home. So come on over to Mom's Front Porch. We can't wait to welcome you into our own little world of happiness. Mom's Front Porch is located at 401 East Davis Street.
Richie 360 Photo Booth Rentals is your one-stop shop for your next event. Whether it's weddings, baby showers, birthdays, graduations, and more. You can have the best of both worlds with our 360 video booth and one booth mirror. The 360 Photo Booth is a revolutionary next-level photo booth experience. The revolving camera surrounds attendees softly in a 360-degree slow-motion movie that you best will remember forever. Here at Richie 360 Photo Booth, this is your managed challenge memories. You can find us on Instagram and Facebook.
Come on down, Uncle Wiggly's in town. I'm delicious, it's the best around. They got burgers and bluebell and so much more. Retro wrestling and music, there's fun in store. So come on down to Uncle Wiggly's at our Luling store.
Nestled on the outskirts of Luling Lady Bulldogs is the beautiful and safe-property neighborhood home. A tiny building chapel specializing in local living, Marion Lady, efficient services, and as a photography venue. The chapel is both rustic and elegant, as it sits atop the wooded grounds of a private residence. Named after the homestead and hill of West Dakota, the chapel features a cedar accent wall, stone cedar slotted high ceilings, genuine hardwood floors, and beautifully restored stained glass windows. The neighbors are both ordained ministers and enjoy the opportunity to provide small, affordable and stress-free natural living ceremonies, with a wide range of services and all-inclusive packages. Follow the chapel on social media or see their website at chapelneighborhood.net.
The management and staff of the Luling Foundation Fund is striving to produce the safest and best quality Angus beef possible for their customers. This beef is grown locally on the best soils and feed available in the most humane way possible. The Foundation Farm is doing everything they can to produce an excellent beef eating experience for their customers. Please call for current prices and availability at 830-875-2438. Thanks for considering our product. Island Mexican Restaurant is located on 310 East Pierce Street in Luling, Texas. Island has a rotating daily breakfast and lunch buffet. Served on Cherry tacos on Mondays from 5 to 11 a.m. And cheeseburger and fries combo with medium drink on Wednesdays from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Along with a full menu of the finest of Mexican food. Island offers great service with a family-friendly environment. So, grab a family and head on over to the Island Mexican Restaurant. Good times with great people. We all have memories of sitting on the front porch with our parents and grandparents, surrounded by friends, having a good time. At Mom's front porch, we are recreating the atmosphere, where you can share a sweet treat or ice cream with the kids or grandbabies, or relax with friends over a cup of coffee. Our ever-changing menu includes everything you may need to start your day off with some good food. We love spending time with our lovely guests and providing them with great food and an environment that feels just like home. So come on over to Mom's front porch. We can't wait to welcome you into our own little world of happiness. Mom's front porch is located at 401 East Davis Street.
Richie 360 Photo Booth Rentals is your one-stop shop for your next event. Weather experiments, baby showers, birthdays, graduations, and more. You can have the best of both worlds with our 360 video booth Marion Lady Bulldogs. The 360 photo booth is a revolutionary mixed-weather photo booth experience. The revolving camera surrounds attendees capturing a 360-degree slow motion movie that your guests will remember forever. Here at Richie 360 Photo Booth, this is where moments turn into memories. You can find us on Instagram and Facebook.
Come on down, Uncle Wiggly's in town. Hot and delicious, it's the best around. They got burgers and bluebell and so much more. Retro wrestling and music, there's fun in store. So come on down to Uncle Wiggly's at our Luling store.
Yes, we have. If not, she's so cute, Mary. She's alert. Hi, baby. Oh, that's adorable. Oh, I guess I better get prepared.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to tonight's broadcast of the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast. This is Eric Lugo, your play-by-play voice for the basketball side of the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast. And tonight, we are going to be bringing you a doubleheader. The first game here will be between the Luling Lady Eagles and the Marion Lady Bulldogs. So tonight we have Mr. Brad Wright and Mr. Greg Tracy so far here with us, alongside our support crew, which is our camera operator Stephanie Tracy, the wife of Greg, and then also Patricia Trish Calloway, our QC person. So we're not sure about Logan yet, if he's going to get to make it or not. Logan Pettis, we hope he gets to make it, but we don't know. So for now, let's be the five of us. So.
Hey, are we plugged in all the way, Eric? I'm only getting you on one side.
As far as I know, yes. Okay. Well, we're waiting for see what we're going to do here as far as national anthem or that kind of thing, or no national anthem. So that's what we're waiting on right now. So.
Yeah. But that's all right because it's.
See if it's not plugged, because it could be that it's not plugged in all the way. Not because now I only have on my side. Yeah, now I got them both.
Go ahead.
Testing.
Yeah, just.
Okay.
But it's okay. It's on the left side. That's the side that I have that bad tooth. So.
Oh, okay. Well, that works out pretty good for you then. Okay. So, and Stephanie says we sound really clear, so that's a good thing. So we're about to get started here. We're just waiting, like I said, for the word about. Okay, I think they started national anthem without telling us.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to tonight's district contest between the Marion Bulldogs and your Lady Eagles. First, the starters for the visiting team. Number 3, junior Brianna Hunter. Number 10, junior Cameron Parsons. Number 21, senior Kendra Ross. Number 23, freshman Whitley Vietrick. Number 50, junior Breland Allen. The Bulldogs are coached by head coach Bree Randall and assisted by Tatum Owens and Melissa Mitchell. Now for your Luling Lady Eagles. Number 1, junior Jade Lloyd. Number 2, senior MK Houston. Number 4, freshman Evan Bryant. Number 11, junior Janice Flowers. And number 21, sophomore Haley Medina. Your Lady Eagles are coached by head coach Coach Soler, assisted by Coach Chulon, Colby Chambliss, and Coach Bermudez. Now, may you please stand, take your hats off, and please face the north as we pay honor to our national anthem.
So welcome back here on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast. Again, Eric Lugo, Brad Wright, Greg Tracy, Stephanie Tracy, Patricia Trish Calloway with you from Eagle High School Gym on the campus of Luling High School. So we're about to get started with the first game of our doubleheader, which is the varsity girls game. The Marion Lady Bulldogs travel down here to Luling to take on your Luling Lady Eagles. And if you weren't with us a little while ago, we're not sure about Logan, if he's going to make it. He did inform us earlier today that he may not make it. He's going to try to make it, he said. So, but we know he's always here with us in spirit. So you won't get that riveting commentary like boom you normally get. So we apologize for that up front. There's a tip. We're underway. Jade Lloyd with a layup, but it's no good. Rebounded by Evan Bryant. She puts it back up. That's no good. Rebounded by the Lady Bulldogs. I do have their roster, so we're doing good there as well. The ball goes out of bounds. Just to let you know, of course, I'm sure you can see it there in front of you if you're watching this on YouTube. The Lady Bulldogs are wearing their road black uniforms. There's a shots missed there. Lady Eagles, of course, in their home white uniforms. There's a steal there by number 10. Over to number 3. Back to 23. Inside to 3, who drives in, and she shoots it, and she scores. So inbound by the Eagles. On stolen. 23, I believe that's Ravenal, if I remember what I looked at on the roster. I'm trying to get my roster pulled back up. I got too much going on in front of me here, so give me a minute, and I'll get that pulled up for you. Actually, it's Wiatrek, I believe it is. Wiatrek. Her first name is Whitney, and she makes the free throw there. So one more for the Lady Bulldogs. They're up 3-0 here in the early going. 7:16 left in the first quarter. There's a miss. Rebounded though by Marion. Stolen by Medina for the Lady Eagles, and it goes out of bounds. And it's going to be turned back over. Looks like the Lady Bulldogs are starting off with possession to begin the game. The possession arrow, that is. As you see there, it should be on the bottom right corner of that scoreboard that you're looking at in front of you. Now, a lot of Eagle fans here tonight. It's been their 50. And that's good for the Lady Bulldogs. Up 5-0 now. That's Breland Allen. Whistle there. Breelon, first name. Allen, the last name, Allen. Denise Flowers will inbound for the Lady Eagles. Over to Lloyd. Lloyd has it. And the pressure on her, and we're going to have a jump ball. And as I mentioned a while ago, that's the Lady Bulldogs and the jump ball. So the next one will go to the Lady Eagles. And in case you're noticing too, we got some of the varsity players missing. There's a stock show going on in Luling tonight, so that's why they're not here. I'm not sure if they're going to be here in a little while. The three-pointer is up and no good. Rebounded by Michaela Houston for the Lady Eagles. Oh, and stolen almost, not quite. 21 there. Good job there by her on defense. That's Kendra Ross. Kendra like Kendra Scott, and then Ross, R-O-S-S, the last name. There's a stolen by 23. That was Wiatrek again. And she has the ball now. And she gets it back from her teammate number 3. That's number 3 is Brianna Hunter. And rebounded by Evan Bryant over to Lloyd for the Lady Eagles. And pressure. They're going to have a whistle. They're going to get a foul. Oh, no, actually it stepped out of bounds is what it was. I'm a little ahead on the clock. It looks like it's 5:54 is what's left in the first quarter. I got it fixed. Y'all know I try to keep up with the clock. It's not, obviously you see it's not synced up with the game clock here, but I try to keep it close as I can. Three-pointer is no good by, I believe that was Allen. 23, oh, actually Wiatrek, sorry. So it'll be inbounded by the Lady Bulldogs. Inbound, 3 with it. Over to Wiatrek. And again, that's Hunter, 3. She gets it back. She's open for a 3. Off the backboard, no good. Rebounded by Denise Flowers for the Lady Eagles. Over to Houston. Oh, and Lloyd, but she got it. She threw it in the middle of the court. And unfortunately, there was a lot of black in the middle of the court, which is not good for the Lady Eagles. Pass to number 10 in the corner. It's going to be a 2-pointer, and that's good. We're going to have a timeout. I think we got a timeout called by, or an early going called by Coach Soler and the Lady Eagles. Number 10 is Cameron Parsons for the Lady Bulldog. That's K-A-M-R-Y-N, the first name. Last name P-A-R-S-O-N-S. Cameron Parsons. So an early going, 5:05 left here in the first quarter, and the Lady Bulldogs on top 7-0. And they'll go ahead and take the timeout off here for the Lady Eagles. So they'll leave them with 4. Just to let everybody know, of course, if you've joined us before, you know, especially earlier in the season, but if not, each team gets 5 timeouts to use however they see fit. 3 the 60-second variety, 2 of the 30-second variety, and they can use them all at once, all in the first quarter, all in the third quarter, all in the fourth quarter, some in each quarter, however they want to do it. So that's basically how it works. So they only get 5, though. After 5, that's it. They get no more. So, and that's for the duration of the game. So we're about to get back to action here. Again, 5:05 left here in the opening quarter. The Lady Eagles trailing by 7-0 score. Inbounded to Lloyd by Medina. I'm sorry. Medina has it. Passes it to Bryant, who got over to Houston for a 3. No good. Rebounded by number 10. Again, that's Parsons. Over to Hunter. And stolen. No, actually, almost a steal there by Flowers. Good job, though, on defense. The Lady Bulldogs will keep possession. Down on the end, close. We're out right here in front of the Lady Bulldogs, and I'm sure you can tell. And the shot there by number 50 is good. That's Allen again. Breland Allen is going to have a trap here in the corner. A jump ball, and that one's going to go to the Lady Eagles. So we'll be back to having the possession in favor of Marion. The next tie up. Nope. Getting a little premature. Natalie Gomez is going to check in for Medina, and she just did. So, yeah, so the official tried to put the ball in play a little too quick. There it is. So we're ready to go now. Houston with it, gets it over to Gomez. Natalie drives in, lays it up, and it's good. Good job there by Natalie. So the first 2 points for the Lady Eagles are scored. And then a steal. Good job there. So right away, Natalie provides the spark for the Lady Eagles. And Houston has it, gets it over to Jay Lloyd. Jay looks for, she finds Flowers. Looks for a teammate there, over to Bryant. Bryant with it. And over to Houston, and Houston gets fouled. Or no, actually, what was that? It wasn't a foul. It was a turnover by the Lady Eagles. But it was.
3 seconds on Lady Eagles.
Okay. Thank you, Brad. Also, Brad's been a little under the weather, so he's not going to be on as much today as he normally would be. So, just to let everyone know, in case you want wondering, how come I'm hearing so much of Brad? So 50 with the ball, Allen, and she has it blocked by Evan Bryant. And over to Flowers, and then over to Houston. Houston gets it up the floor to Natalie. Natalie gets inside to Bryant, and she misses on the layup. Rebounded by the Bulldogs, Lady Bulldogs. 10 with it, gets it over to number 3, Hunter, and then a jump shot's no good off the rim. I was looking down, so I didn't see who that was. So 3:23 left here in the first quarter. Or first period. I think I decided I'm going to start using period instead of quarter. 10 with it on running jumper. That's good. That's Parsons. Almost a turnover by the Lady Eagles, but Houston does have it. Now knocked away, but then they get it back. Bryant up the floor with it. Try to get it to Natalie. She throws it away. Threw it over Natalie's head. So 3:01 left here in the opening quarter. Inbounded. So 23 with it, up the floor to 3, Hunter. Inside to Allen, 50, and there's a whistle. Got to travel. That was a travel, I believe, on Allen. So we'll go back over to the Lady Eagles, trailing 11-2 now. Passing to Natalie. Over to Lloyd, and Lloyd loses it, but over to Bryant. But Bryant's on the floor. She's looking for help from the teammates, and she can't find it. I believe we're going to get a timeout from Coach Soler, though. So she was, smart to call that timeout because otherwise it would have been a turnover for the Lady Eagles. So that's already 2 they've used, so they're down to 3. So while we got a quick break, I finally remembered today, I was telling Brad before we went on, to print the sponsor list because I've been forgetting to do it. So the sponsors this year for the Luling Eagles Sports broadcast, and we're very thankful for all of them. Right now, it's Uncle Wiggly's Wieners. We're missing Logan. He's not here like we had said earlier, but hopefully maybe he'll make it a little later. The winter sports of boys and girls basketball, boys and girls soccer. The next title sponsor here pretty soon will be Magnolia Mart. They're the sponsor for baseball, softball, and then Mom's Front Porch, title sponsor for the fall sports of football, volleyball, and cross country. I'll get the other ones here at the next dead ball. But those are your title sponsors to start off with. We're at 2:42 left in the first quarter. Again, the Lady Eagles do trail 11-2. Inbound it to Natalie. Natalie had it. Yeah, I thought she got fouled. She did. So, Lady Eagles, like I said, right now, a couple of the players that are missing is Skylar Dredla and Caitlin Coco Garcia. And sure they could be used right now, but hopefully we'll see if they make it or not. So.
Meadow Ginn.
Meadow Ginn also, yeah, so that's 3 of them. So.
But then we got soccer going on too in Taylor, so.
Free throw by Natalie is good. So makes the score 11-3. Another free throw, and this one goes in. Ball inbounded. 3 with it in the corner. And inside the 50, Allen, and Allen shoots it and scores. Makes the score 13-4. Flowers has it for the Lady Eagles. Gets it up the floor to Houston. And then over to Bryant, but she lost it and turnover to the Lady Bulldogs. And there's another turnover as they throw it away. 2:09 left, or actually 2:09 is what it is left in the first period. So ball being inbounded by the Lady Eagles. There it is. Houston with it, bringing up the floor over to Flowers. Over to Bryant, but they way too tall for Bryant. She's a pretty tall girl, but not that tall. 2:01 left in the first period. Ball inbounded. 21 with it right now. That's Kendra Ross, and turnover. Houston with it, and a shot off the backboard is good. That makes the score 13-6. So Lady Eagles trying to pull closer, and it's going to be out of bounds. I thought it was off Marion, but it looks like they're going to give the ball to the Lady Bulldogs. Or are they going to give it to the Lady Eagles? Let's see. Lady Eagles, yeah, that's who it is. Okay, that's what I thought. It looked like it was a turnover. And inbounded to Houston. Over to Gomez in the corner, and Natalie controls it. Bobbling, and Jade Lloyd loses it. And Lady Bulldogs coming the other way with it. 10 with it. Layup is no good, not free throw. And that's a shot that was inside the three-point line. That's no good. Allen rebounds it, and she scores. Breland Allen has been a big part of the offense here for the Lady Bulldogs here in this first period. Natalie Gomez with it, shoots a 3. She's open, and that's good. Natalie Gomez cuts the score to 15-9. Lady Bulldogs, Allen with it now. Over to number 3, that's again Hunter, Brianna Hunter. And that's 2 ends in Brianna for her. She has it back now. Over to 23. That's Beatrick. And the ball out of bounds is going to go over to the Lady Eagles. So Lady Eagles are rallying here at 48.2 left here in the opening quarter, or period. I keep saying quarter, but it's period. We're going to stick a period. Just old habits die hard sometimes. Oh, and it's a steal by 3, and then over to number 10, and that's a layup. She misses it, but she gets fouled at 38.2. Those of y'all that haven't been with us yet, this is your first broadcast. We don't have tenths of a second on the clock, so I will give you the tenths of a second when I announce what the time is that's left. So it's 38.2. Number 10 to the free throw line. First one is up and off the rim and no good. That's Parsons that's shooting the Cameron Parsons. And I'm not sure if I spelled that earlier, but it's K-M-R-Y-N, her first name. The second one by Parsons is good. And then Lady Eagles coming the other way with it. Houston with it. She drives inside, shoots it, no good, but she gets fouled. 31.4 left here in the first period. Again, 16-9, so if Michaela can sink these 2 free throws, it'll cut into the lead even more for the Lady Bulldogs. First one up and good. Makes the score 16-10. Second one, good as well. Good job there by the Michaela and the Lady Eagles, making those free throws. Ball inbounded. Almost a steal by Lloyd, but she doesn't get it. And it's a steal there by Flower, and then stolen back by 14. 14, that's Brooke Hopkus, Hopcus on her last name. And 3 with it, gets it inside, and missed. I thought it was going to be a good jump shot, but it was over the rim. And there's a foul on Jade Lloyd. 6.4 left in the first period. So Lady Eagles got a chance to cut into the lead even more. It's down to 5 now. Lloyd with the first free throw up, and it's off the rim and no good. One more. So it looks like the period will end here very quickly. There it is. Jade Lloyd makes that one. Almost a steal by Lloyd, but not quite. And the ball's rolling around. The time's going to run out. I figured it would. So at the end of one period here at Luling High School gym on the campus of Luling High School, your score is going to be the Marion Lady Bulldogs 16, your Luling Lady Eagles 12. So we'll be starting with the second period here shortly. Let me get that. And I actually, right before we went on tonight, I found the button that I could reset the clock with, and I wish I would have known about this. I've been doing it the hard way for about the last 3 games. So I did it all through the Luling Holiday Classic Boys Tournament. So I wish I would have known that button was there, but I know it now, so that's really helpful. See how quick I got the clock set to 8 minutes, which is what the quarters are for these high school games. So the other sponsors that Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast has for 2023-2024, Texas Trusted Insurance, Baker Boys Barbecue, LNS Mexican Restaurant, the Luling Eagle Athletic Booster Club, the Luling Foundation Farm, Blake's Restaurant, Rusty Rooster, Richie's 360 Photo Booth Rentals, Chapel on Mayberry Hill, DNT Record Service, Syntex Smokers, Miller's Auto Works, Mimi's Mexican Restaurant, Sonia Garcia Du and Matt Du, the only individual sponsors we have, and then Rails and Nails Tap House, which is shout out to Blaine Barbush over there. They're our official road watch party establishment for football season, because we're not really having any road games at the moment for any other sport. But that may change the playoffs. We qualify off the backboard 3 for Michaela Houston is good.
It was Denise Flowers.
Oh, I'm sorry, it was Flowers, 11. I'm sorry, not Houston. So Lady Eagles only down by 1 now. 3-pointer on the way from number 3 is no good. Rebounded by Allen. She gets fouled. 7:36 left here in the second period. I was thinking I needed to change the possession arrow, but it looks like it's on Marion, and as you see there in front of you, and they have it. So Allen, first free throw is good. Makes the score 17-15. One more. And that's good. We got Maddie Spradling down here in front of us. Hi, Maddie. Glad she can make it. And we got Jade Lloyd bringing the ball up the floor. Over to Michaela. Michaela driving into the lane. And she has it blocked. Allen comes in there and shuts that down right away. Lady Bulldogs coming the other direction. That's 3 with it. And over to 23 for a 3-pointer. That's good. That was Weatrick. Pretty shot by her there to give the Lady Bulldogs a 21-15 lead. Houston bringing the ball up the floor for the Lady Eagles. Gets it over to Flowers. Flowers with a 3, a long 3. That's good. I think she's figured out that bank is open today. Right, Brad? So Lady Bulldogs coming the other way. Oh, and that turnover over to Houston and over to Lloyd. Layup, no good. And rebounded by 10. Coming the other way with it over to Allen, 50. And Allen misses on the layup. Too hard off the backboard. Lloyd comes up with it for the Lady Eagles. Gets it over to, and Flowers is telling her, go down the floor. Give me some help. Closer to our basket, that is. Knocked away. Allen ends up with it. And 23, Weatrick now has it. Lloyd went for the steal, didn't get it. Weatrick shoots it, and in and out, no good. And rebounded, and stolen by Lloyd as the Lady Bulldogs passed it out. Lloyd has it, and she shoots it, but doesn't get a foul call there, and it's blocked. Weatrick with it now. Over to Allen on right there by the free throw line, and miss on the jumper. And Lloyd ends up with it for the Lady Eagles. So frenetic pace right now, but Lady Eagles only down 3. Lloyd, and no foul there, I guess. There was no whistle. Now almost a travel by Weatrick, but again, no call. She drives in and knocked away by Houston. So good job there by Michaela. 5:32 left here in the second period. And of course, we do invite you to stay tuned after the varsity girls get through. The varsity boys will take the court.
And I just saw Coco and Skylar run into the locker room.
Okay, well, good. That's going to be very helpful for us, especially Allen as he makes the layup there. So Houston bringing the ball up the floor. I see Miss Warren just made her way in. Warren, superintendent here at Newman Independent School District. Houston drives into the lane. Oh, has it blocked. A good job there by Weatrick. And rebounded by 3. She's coming the other way with it. Down at around 5 minutes left here in the second period. Weatrick is back with it. Hunter, that's 3. And inside to 14. She got it. Oh, it traveled. It was. I thought it was going to be a foul call, but on the Lady Eagles, but it turned out to be a travel on the Lady Bulldogs, which is break there for the Lady Eagles. I'm assuming that Coco and Skylar will not be available till after the end of the first half. Bryant shoots a jumper, and that's good. Good job there by Evan Bryant. 23-20. Lady Bulldogs coming the other way with it. And I thought maybe a turnover, but good job there. And a rebound, and it goes out for Allen. I saw that. So it's going to be a turnover, and it'll be the ball of the Lady Eagles.
As you can say, Eric, as long as they're in the books, they can come in at any point. So
right.
So as soon as
they
can get dressed,
they got to get dressed.
They probably had their uniforms on under whatever they were wearing.
It could be, yeah.
So they went running into the locker room.
If that's the case, I don't even know. So Michaela Houston with it. We'll be back to action here. Over to Bryant. 3-pointer for Evan, but no good. Rebounded by Weatrick for the Lady Bulldogs. Coming the other way, Lady Bulldogs 3 with it, and she gets it blocked by Evan Bryant. Good job there, and they're going to have a jump ball, which goes to the Lady Bulldogs. That was Hunter that had her shot blocked, number 3. So Lady Eagles doing a good job hanging in so far. Pass out front to Hunter and over to Allen into the corner. And that was Weatrick in the corner, and it's knocked away, and Natalie Gomez ends up with it for the Lady Eagles over to Flowers. Over to Natalie. Oh, and over Natalie's head, but Natalie did get it, but she throws it to Hunter. And what do we have in the corner there? I don't know if it's a foul or we got a foul of some or push. Some sort.
35, kind of like.
So 35 is Ordez for the Lady Eagles. Destiny. So
good sportsmanship. She helped the young lady up.
So 3 with it now, Hunter. Over to Weatrick. I know once I looked at these names for a little while, I start to get them down. So that's Hunter with the ball and knocked away. Bryant. Of course, Lady Eagles I don't have to worry about. I know theirs. 21 with it. She misses on a layup. And then rebounded. 10 with it. She misses. That was Parsons there. 21 was Ross. And we got a foul there.
That was like a...
Yeah. I'm glad I'm not the only one that saw that. Greg saw it too.
Head-turning foul.
Yeah. Like she kind of got hit in the upper, up above the neck. Ball inbounded to Houston. Houston doing a good job so far, guys, running the point. I have to say, on the bump there, I'm surprised there was no foul call. Hunter was a bump and try to get it to Bryant. Bryant, actually goes out of bounds. Try to get it to Ordaz, but unfortunately she wasn't able to get it there. The ball went out of bounds. 3:08 left in the second period. So Hunter bringing the ball up the floor for the Lady Bulldogs. Over to 10 in the corner, Ross. I'm sorry, Parsons is 10. But she's the one that's shooting the layup there, missed it. And rebounded by Flowers for the Lady Eagles. Gets it over to Houston. And up the floor to Natalie. Natalie's open for three. She shoots it. No good off the rim, but Evan is going to be there for the rebound. And it goes off the foot of, I believe, of who was that in court number 10? Again, that was Parsons for the Lady Bulldogs. Inbounded. Shot no good. I think that was Bryant that missed that. I was looking down. I didn't see it. But 23, Riatrick coming the other way. Over to Allen at the free throw line again. She missed it off the back of the rim. And we got our three girls that we were missing earlier. They're dressed and except for Coco not having her shoes on. But she's working on that. So
you got Jocelyn back, Skylar, and Coco.
Yeah, three.
I mean Jesslyn. I'm sorry, Jesslyn.
So that'll be a big help for the Lady Eagles. They're holding their own even without those three, and that'll be a big help when they all come back because they all get significant playing time. 23, and that's good. That was a Riatrick. Scores 25-20 now. And Houston with the ball as we get down around 2 minutes, a little under 2 minutes now left in the second period. So at halftime, I'll go ahead and run I've done it already a couple of times, all the commercials of Houston misses on the three that we have on file, basically. Say it that way. And of course, you heard all the sponsors. I read all those off. I'll do it again during the boys' game. As 21 has it, gets it over to 3. 21 is Ross. Almost a steal by Houston, but she misses it. And then this is Parsons here with the ball. Over to Hunter. And whistle, travel. I'm not sure which one traveled. I'm assuming it was Hunter. I'm sorry, not Hunter, but Allen. Breland Allen. And again, I did spell her name earlier. I know I did, but it's Breelon. If you're keeping score at home. Or even if you're not, you might want to know. So Houston with it over to Bryant. Bryant loses it out of bounds. It's going to go to the Lady Bulldogs.
Here comes Skylar.
So Skylar coming in.
Lloyd and
Jesselyn.
Jesselyn, yes.
So a minute 13 left in the second period, sorry. Ball, and we got number 2 checked in for her first action. That's Rabinault. Shady Rabinault. And that's a jumper by Riatrick. She misses it, rebounded, and that was missed by 21. Jesselyn's in there, and Jesselyn stepped out of bounds. I saw that. 57.3 seconds left in the second period.
But you know she's going to hustle for that ball.
Oh, yeah, no doubt about that. You see, she didn't worry about it. She was standing. So ball inbounded by 10 Parsons. She gets it over to Riatrick. It misses on a 3. And I think that went off at Marion. He was standing right now, but he gives it to, I guess he said it went off Jesselyn. So we got 51.7. I'll leave it there where it's at. 0.3 of a second off, let's say. Almost a steal by Lloyd. She went for it. She didn't get it. So Rabinault has it over to Riatrick. And out of bounds as it goes off the hands of Rabinault. So it'll be inbounded by the Lady Eagles. 42.6 left now. So again, I'll just leave it there. We rounded one way or another. So ball inbounded to Flowers. Over to Lloyd. Try to get it to Dredla, but it's knocked out of bounds. So 36.1 left here in the second period, and the Lady Eagles will have possession. Dredla with it. So her first touch of the evening, and then she throws it and it gets loose. And Beatrice coming the other way, and I think she lost it out of bounds. Yes, she did. No foul was called on Jesselyn. Jesselyn, like Greg just said, you can count on her for hustle. That's what she did just then. And steal. Good job there by Beatrice, and she scores. Excellent job there on defense. So Flowers with it, and she's going to lose it again. Beatrice has it again. Lloyd's out there on her, and I think she's going to pick up a foul. 10.8 seconds left. So it's going to be inbounded. The bonus this year, basically, it's 5 fouls for the defensive team. If you haven't been with us yet on the broadcast, and they reset every quarter. Not like it used to be. There is no more 1-and-1, basically. You got a whistle, and they can have a travel. Yep. And try to get the clock stopped, but apparently it didn't stop in time. So it's 2.5 left here in the the clock is not. I'm having trouble with it. So there's a 3-pointer at the buzzer by Skyler. It's no good. So we are at the end of the first half here at Luling High School Gym, or Eagle High School Gym, whichever one you prefer, on the campus of Luling High School. And your score is going to be the Marion Lady Bulldogs 27, your Luling Lady Eagles 20. So again, we're going to run the commercial set, and just stay tuned for the second half of tonight's broadcast here on the Luling Eagles Sports broadcast.
Nestled in the outskirts of Luling and Markham is the beautiful and quaint chapel in Mayberry House. A tiny wedding chapel specializing in local weddings, style and nails, officiant services, and as a photography venue. The chapel is both rustic and elegant, as it sits atop the wooded grounds of a private residence. Named after the homestead and hill of West the chapel features a cedar accent wall, stone cedar slotted high ceilings, generally hardwood floors, and beautifully restored stained glass windows. The Mayberries are both ordained ministers and enjoy the opportunity to provide small, affordable, and stress-free nightly wedding ceremonies with a wide range of services and all-inclusive packages. Follow the chapel on social media or see their website at chapelinmayberryhill.org.
The Marathon and staff of the Waiting Foundation Fund are striving to produce the safest and best quality Angus beef possible for their customers. This beef is grown locally on the best soils and feed available in the most humane way possible. The Foundation Fund is doing everything they can to produce an excellent beef eating experience for their customers. Please call for current prices and availability at 830-875-2438. Thanks for considering our product. Our Best Mexican restaurant is located on 310 East Street in Luling, Texas. Islanders have a rotating daily breakfast and lunch special. Baked and chilled tacos on Mondays from 5 to 11 a.m. And cheeseburger and fries combo with medium drink on Wednesdays from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Along with a full menu of the finest of Mexican food. Islanders offers great service with a family-friendly environment. So, grab the family and head on over to the Island West Mexican restaurant. Good times with great people. We all have memories of sitting on the front porch with our parents and grandparents, surrounded by friends, having a good time. At Mom's Front Porch, we are recreating that atmosphere, where you can share a sweet treat or ice cream with the kids or grandbabies, or relax with friends over a cup of coffee. Our ever-changing menu includes everything you may need to start your day off with some good treats. We love spending time with our lovely guests and providing them with great food and an environment that feels just like home. So come on over to Mom's Front Porch. We can't wait to welcome you into our own little world of happiness. Mom's Front Porch is located at 401 East Davis Street.
Richard 360 Photo Booth Rentals is your one-stop shop for your next event. Whether it's weddings, baby showers, birthdays, graduations, and more. You can have the best of both worlds with our 360 video booth and mini booth mirror. The 360 Photo Booth is a revolutionary next-level photo booth experience. The revolving camera surrounds attendees capturing a 360-degree slow motion movie that your guests will remember forever. Here at Richard 360 Photo Booth, this is your moment to into memories. You can find us on Instagram and Facebook.
Come on down, Uncle Wiggly's in town. Hot and delicious, it's the best around. They got burgers and bluebell and so much more. Retro wrestling and music, there's fun in store. So come on down to Awful Wages at our Luling store.
We're back here on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast. Eric Lugo, Brad Wright, Greg Tracy, Stephanie Tracy, and Patricia Trish Calloway all here with you from Eagle High School Gym on the campus of Luling High School. If you're just joining us, well, you know what I always ask you, where you been? Oh, but what you missed is the Lady Eagles down by 7 at the half, 27-20. We're about to start the second half here of their game. Of course, we invite you to stay tuned for the back half of the doubleheader, which will be the varsity boys game between the Marion Bulldogs and Luling Eagles. And I think it'll probably be about a 10, 20-minute break somewhere in there between games. And then we'll start up with that one. So I'm not sure we're not starting the game, so there's no jump ball. They were out there like they were going to jump it up, those ladies here. So Lady Eagles will have the ball to start the third period. Kyla Houston with it as we start. And over to Natalie. Natalie drives in, lays it up. It's no good. Rebounded and then lost out of bounds, looked like by 21. Or actually, maybe not. It was knocked out of bounds over the Lady Eagles. Again, that's Kendra Ross, 21. Beatrick with it now for the Lady Bulldogs. Gets it over to Hunter. Hunter had it, and they've got to have a 3-second call. It's going to be a turnover. 7:24 left in the third period. And Jesslyn will be inbounding it. And I believe, yes, off the shoulder of Houston. So it's going to be a turnover. Ball inbounded to Hunter. Or to Beatrick. Inside to Allen, back out to Hunter. And back out to Beatrick. And then inside to Ross, and then back out. And the turn, I thought a turnover, but no. Hunter came up with it. Beatrick shoots a three, and it's off the grazes the rim, I think is what it did, and then went out of bounds. 6:55 left here in the third period. So no scoring so far after about a little over a minute. Natalie Gomez has it for Lady Eagles. Gets it over to Skyler. Skyler, yes! All by herself once she got the ball. So first 2 points for Skyler for the evening. After she finished up with her stock show duties. Jumper is no good. That was 10, and that jump shot, that was Parsons. A steal by Hunter, and she's going to score. Easy steal there by Brianna Hunter. Oh, and then knocked away, but Houston ends up with it. Gets it over to Jesslyn. Jesslyn gets it to Natalie. That layup is no good. Jesslyn rebounds it, and then they don't come up with any points there, the Lady Eagles, as the Lady Bulldogs come the other way with it. That's Parsons. And she missed it off the backboard, underneath part of the backboard. And then Flowers ends up with it for the Lady Eagles. Over to Houston. Now back over to Flowers, who got it to Natalie. I don't think that's kind of how she wanted to do it. Three-pointer. And that's good by Natalie Gomez. Makes the score 29-25. Lady Bulldogs coming the other way with it. We have a big crowd here tonight, both sides. Lady Eagles, and it looked like a travel, and they didn't call it. Allen with it. She kind of lost it, but then she got it back. Running layup is no good by Allen. Not Allen, but Hunter. I'm sorry, I said the wrong name. Brianna Hunter. So Hunter will go to the line. I'm just now noticing the pink shoes on all the Lady Bulldog players. I didn't notice that before. Thought maybe one or two of them had. They all have. The whole team has pink shoes. So a mixture of a little pink and white, it looks like. The free throw by Hunter is good. Makes the score 30-25. We're at 5:31 left in the third period. Free throw, and that one's off the rim and no good. Rebounded, I think that was by Allen, and she got fouled as well. So she'll go to the line and shoot two.
That's two on Skylar already.
Oh my God.
And Coco Garcia's checked in, I see now, for her first action. Of course, as I mentioned in the first half, Caitlin is her name, given name, but we all know her as Coco. So free throw by Allen is good. Free throw, and that's good by Allen as well. Good job there by Breland Allen. Ball inbounded to Houston and over to Rodriguez. And we got a whistle there, and we get a foul. I believe we got a foul on the sideline there. A push of some sort. So ball inbounded to Houston. Houston pretty much been running the point this whole game. And she has it now. And I believe double dribble. I thought she was going to draw a foul, but it's a double dribble is what it is. 5:16 left in the third period. Lady Eagles trailing by 7 now, 32-25. Ball inbounded. Allen with it. Over to Hunter. Hunter dribbling around. Over to Leatrick. Back to Hunter. Inside to Allen. Over to Parsons. And that's a jumper, and that's a 2. It's good. Coco Garcia has it. Gets it up to Rodriguez, who gets it over to Natalie. Natalie tried to get it to Skylar, but there was Leatrick in the way for the Lady Bulldogs, so she ended up with it.
She's taking about 2 or 3 steps before she even passes it.
It's a 2-pointer, no good by, that was Hunter on that. I keep forgetting her name. There's a whistle. With 4:28 left in the third period. And the Lady Eagles are going to be with possession here. Ball inbounded to Houston. Back to Rodriguez, who goes the other way and popped up by 21 there. That was Ross, I believe. Yes, Kendra Ross. So Rodriguez will be inbounding the ball. Oh, knocked away by Leatrick. Good steal by her there. So leading by 9, the Lady Bulldogs have the ball. And Allen with it. Shoots a jumper, no good off the rim. Rebounded, and that's good. That was Parsons, number 10. So, and knocked away, and layup
actually
is no
got
good
picked up by
Hunter, and then another miss, and then there's a loss of possession there, and Natalie Gomez ends up with it. She's trying to keep it with those black jerseys all around her. She fought hard, and she ended up getting rewarded for it. She got fouled. I'm not sure if it's going to be a shooting foul. It should be. She looked like she was going up to the ball, and then she drew a foul there. That foul was on 21, Ross. So that's Ross's second. Natalie Gomez to the line to shoot 2 free throws. One is no good. We're at 3:46 left in the third period. So one more for Natalie. And that one is in and out. No good. Rebounded by Skylar. And she got it back, and there's a whistle. And Skylar, I believe, is going to go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. 3:43, but Lady Eagles can't, we've talked about this on other broadcasts, they can't lead points at the line, and they're doing that right now. But there's Skylar trying to change that. That's the first free throw. Good.
21's going to come out. She's got 3 fouls on there.
And that was Ross I just talked about. Was it 3? They added us 2, so they changed it. Free throw for Skylar is good. So it cuts the lead to 9 for Marion. Leatrick with it. And stolen, almost by Jade Lloyd. Thought she had it, but she did break up the pass anyway that was there on the corner. Ball inbounded. That's Hunter with it. Gets it over to Allen inside. And layup is no good. Rebound fought for. And still fought for. And looked like Natalie ended up with it. And actually Coco Garcia ends up with it now. And she tries to bring it up the floor. And then stolen by Hunter. And Natalie, good defense there, but Hunter does make the short jumper. Makes the score 38-27. Lloyd with it, tried to get it to Natalie, and gets it to Natalie. Over to Skylar, who shoots a 3. And it misses, but rebounded by Evan Bryant. She misses. So coming the other way with it, that's Parsons, 10. She shoots a layup, but no good. Rebounded by Bryant. She had Natalie that's standing right there next to her, so Pretty good protection there. Lloyd with it. Oh, trying to get it to Coco, but too far. Coco can't chase that down. So. 2:38 left here in the third period. Again, Lady Eagles down by 11, 38-27. Parsons with it over to Beatrick. 3 for Beatrick is no good. It's off the back of the rim, rebounded by Jade Lloyd over to Natalie Gomez. Natalie driving into the lane. Layup. It's good for Natalie Gomez. Pretty shot there by Natalie. And Beatrick coming the other way with it for the Lady Bulldogs. Good defense there by Lloyd. And then it's going to be a turnover. Evan Bryan ends up with it, gets it to Coco. Coco with it. Good ball handling by Coco, gets it over to Natalie. Natalie was open, but she bobbled it, so she lost the opportunity. There's Lloyd for a 3. That's short. And it's going to go out of bounds and then going to go over to the Lady Bulldogs. 1:47 left in the third period. Allen with it, gets it up to 14, and a block by Skyler there. Good job by Skyler. She blocked 14. That's Hopkins. 3-pointer from Flowers off the back of the rim, no good. Rebounded by Rabinault, and Rabinault travels. Again, her first name is Shady. It's Shadie. And her last name Rabnda. I'll spell it here in a minute again. Sorry, spell it fast. Jay Lloyd misses a 3. Skyler rebounds it. Skyler shoots a 3. That's going to be short. She lost it off her hand. But Evan Bryan ends up with it. Oh, and off the rim and no good. And Lloyd ends up with a turnover, and they're going to have a whistle. Referee right on top of that. About 1:12 left in the third period. So Rabinault, let me try that again without rushing. It's Rabenaldt. Rabinault. There's an inbound. And that was Hopkins, 14, got it over to Parsons. And she gets it on the rebound and she scores. That's Brooke, and they're going to have a timeout, I believe. Or we got a whistle anyway. I'm sure it's a timeout. And again, 14, that's Brooke Hopkins. Brooke, first name, and then Hopcus in the last name for the Lady Bulldogs.
I don't know what that was called.
I don't know either. Oh, is that what it was? Okay,
delay game.
I was wondering. I didn't know. I didn't hear anything. So. Of course, it's hard to hear things with these headsets on. Lloyd with it for the Lady Eagles. Gets it over to Jesslyn. She tried to get it to Evan, but then ended up getting knocked away from her and then tried to hit it back to, instead of passing it back to Evan, and it went out of bounds. 45.3 left in the third period. Ball inbounded to Beatrick and over to Parsons. And a steal, Skyler standing out there all by herself and ended up with the ball. Jesslyn with it, and it goes off her leg. So Beatrick ends back up with it the other way. And over to, that jump shot was no good. I believe that was a 2. I think that was Hunter in the corner. So Beatrick ends up with it on the rebound. And Hunter comes the other way with it. Hunter now with it over to Parsons. Parsons drives in and scores on a running jumper. And the clock's going to run out on the Lady Eagles here in the third quarter. Yes, it is. So at the end of 3 periods here at Luling High School, Eagle High School gym on the campus of Luling High School. Your score is going to be the Marion Lady Bulldogs 42 and your Luling Lady Eagles 29. So we haven't run a commercial yet, so let me go ahead and run the one for our friend Logan Pettis for missing him this evening. Uncle Wiggins Wieners, the title sponsor for the winter sports, so stay tuned on the Luling League.
Come on down, Uncle Wiggly's in town. Hot and delicious, it's the best around. They got burgers and bluebell and so much more. Retro wrestling and music, there's fun in store. So come on down to Uncle Wiggly's at our Luling store.
We're back here on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast. Eric Lugo, Brad Wright, Greg Tracy, Stephanie Tracy, our camera operator, and our QC person, Trish Calloway, all here with you from Eagle High School Gym on the campus of Luling High School. And just joining us, we're getting ready to start the fourth period here. Lady Eagles down 13, as you see there in front of you, 42-29. Just to let everyone know before we get started, got a lot of action coming up for you. We got another game after this one, the varsity boys between the Marion Bulldogs and Luling Eagles. We got another doubleheader this coming Tuesday on, I believe that's January 23rd. And that's going to be the Nixon Smiley Mustangs and the Lady Mustangs as we get started here in the fourth quarter. Coming here to Eagle High School Gym. Parsons with it, has it knocked away, but I believe she's going to get fouled. So 7:50 left here in the fourth period.
I really don't agree with that foul because she's in there active. Brad's kind of like.
So Hunter with it, gets it over to Beatrick. Beatrick shoots a jumper that's no good right around the free throw line. Rebounded. Rodriguez ends up with it for the Lady Eagles. Gets it out, trying to get it out front to Natalie Gomez, and Natalie Gomez did not get it, but it went off the hand of the Lady Bulldogs, so it'll go over to the Lady Eagles. There's an inbound to Skylar. Skylar got open, but she missed on the layup. Rebounded by Parsons, 10, and she shoots a layup, and it's going to be a blocking foul on Natalie Gomez and one for Cameron Parsons. Again, that's K-A-M-R-Y-N on the first name. And she scores and makes the score 44-29. And then we'll also have a soccer game for you next Wednesday. And there's a free throw by Parsons. It's good. Makes the score 45-29. It's the Taylor Junior Varsity, I believe it's going to be here at Eagle Memorial Stadium to take on the Lady Eagle soccer team. Jesslyn has it, shoots a jumper, goes over everything. Evan gets it back and scores. So it makes the score 45-31. And Parsons ends up with it again for the Lady Bulldogs. She drives in, shoots a jumper that's no good off the rim. Allen rebounds it, that's no good. And it goes out of bounds, and I believe it's going to stay with the Lady Bulldogs on the far end there. 6:54 left in the fourth period. Ball inbounded to Allen, and there's another whistle. And Allen's going to go to the line and shoot 2 free throws. Like that was a foul on Flowers. That's her second. Denise Flowers for the Lady Eagles. So Braylon Allen goes to the line for the Lady Bulldogs. First one on the way is up and good. Makes the score 46-31. 6:53 left here in the fourth period. Second free throw is good. Now 47-31. Ball inbounded to Flowers. Gets it over to Bryant. Bryant loses it to Hunter. Over to Beatrick. And over in the corner, I believe that was Hunter again. Yes, number 3. Back to Beatrick. Back to Hunter. And Beatrick with it, and she travels. I believe she, like Greg had mentioned earlier, she'd been traveling. She just finally got caught. She'd been traveling earlier in the game. It just hadn't been called for it until now. This would look that way from where we were sitting anyway. Justin with it over to Mikayla, who's back in the game. She loses it. It's going to go over to the Lady Bulldogs on turnover. 6:07 left in the fourth period. Greg was telling me before we went on that you said they have a tournament, correct, Greg? The Lady Eagles soccer tournament?
Yeah, and Taylor.
Whistle. And there's going to be a travel. It'll be a turnover and go over to the Lady Eagles at 5:58 left in the fourth period. Lady Eagles, though, are running short on time, so if they're going to be coming back in this game, they're going to need to do it here pretty quickly. They're down 16. Jesselyn Rodriguez with it. Drives into the lane, and there's a whistle. What we got here? Got a foul, looks like, on the Lady Bulldogs. We got some more Marion fans that just arriving here. Inbound to Skyler. Layup is no good off the backboard. And Weatrick has it. Gets it over to Ross, who's back in. And then Hunter.
Come on, people.
Now to Weatrick again, and then now inside to Hopkins. To Weatrick. And they're swinging it around, and Parsons ends up with it, shoots three, and misses it off the rim. Houston with it for the Lady Eagles. Drives in over to Skyler at the free throw, jump shot at the free throw line, what I was trying to say, and it's good. And so 47-33 the score now. Inside to unblock there. Good job by Skyler to block 21 Ross. Houston ends up with it for the Lady Eagles. Gets it over to Natalie. Natalie drives it in, has it taken away. And Houston ends up with it, shoots a jumper, no good. Rebounded by Lloyd. Over to Natalie, who shoots a three. And that's off the backboard, nothing else. Rebounded by Weatrick. And they're going to have a travel on her. 4:29 left in the fourth period. Lady Eagles trailing by 14 at 47-33. Ball over to Skyler, and I'm not sure if she was trying to pass. I think she was. She got it back. Shot a jumper. It's no good. Rebounded by Weatrick. Up and actually stolen there by Lloyd. And looks like she got fouled. They're going to call a foul there. That was on Weatrick. And that's Whitley is her first name, W-H-I-T-L-E-Y. Weatrick, W-I-A-T-R-E-K on the last name. And shoot the three-pointer there by, that was Houston. She missed it. Knocked away. Not sure if it went off of Marion or not. Apparently not. And Medina checking in for the Lady Eagles.
We're starting to fill up.
Ball inbounded. Number 0 checking in for her first action. That's Savannah Garcia. And the jumper is no good by Parsons, and then rebounded. That was the aforementioned player that just checked in for Marion, Garcia. She scores there. Makes the score 49-33. Natalie with it now for the Lady Eagles. Over to Michaela. Kyla with it now and gets fouled as she goes toward the lane. So it looks like, let's see, no shooting foul there. So, and no one in the bonus just yet.
That's Marion's number 21, fourth foul.
Okay. So that's Ross. Kendra Ross with 4 fouls. Ball inbounded to Skyler, shoots a 3 and misses it. Misses everything pretty much that time. Rebounded by Parsons, and Parsons stops with her dribble over to Garcia. The roster has her listed as 00, but obviously she only has 1-0 on her jersey. But I'm assuming it's the same person. So ball pass cross court to Parsons. Parsons shoots a jumper, no good, and rebounded by Skyler Dredla. And now on top of missing the jump shot, I believe she's going to draw a foul is Parsons.
That's her fourth.
Yes, it's that. And as Greg just mentioned, that is her fourth. Ball inbounded to Medina for the Lady Eagles. Down at around 3 minutes left here in the fourth period. Layup, no good. Rebounded by Skyler, and that's good on that layup. So it makes the score 49-35. There's still a lot of work to do for the Lady Eagles and not a lot of time to do it in. And thrown away, that'll help though. Parsons got the ball and threw it out of bounds. Evan Bryant checking back in for the Lady Eagles. Houston with it. Gets it over to Jade Lloyd. Jade with it. Gets it to Skylar. Back to Jade. We got a whistle here. Got to travel. 2:40 left here in the fourth period. Ball inbounded to Allen, over to Beatrick. Back to Garcia. Over in the corner to three, that's Hunter, and she misses on a jump shot. Skylar had the ball and was fighting, trying to fight her way out of there, and she couldn't. I believe they called a jump ball, which is a possession of the Lady Eagles. Yeah, they did, because they're switching the possession here over to Marion. So Natalie with it. Gets it over to Skylar, back to Michaela. Michaela loses it, but over to Bryant. And then Jade Lloyd has it. She almost lost it, and then she traveled. Or 3 seconds, actually, what they called it. I believe Jade traveled also, but they just happened, the 3 seconds happened to happen right before that. So we're at 2:10 left in the fourth period. And Lady Eagles running very short on time. Looks like the Lady Eagles are in the bonus. And we got a steal, no steal there. We get the Lady Eagles marked down for being in the bonus. And that's Beatrick with the ball over to Allen. Allen with a layup that's no good. And Lloyd fights for it. She doesn't get it. Three-pointer, and that's good from Beatrick. That's going to help them a lot as we start running short on time here. There's a whistle. Then we're going to get a timeout from, that was Coach Solera, I guess, called that, correct? I didn't see who called it. Yeah, so it was Coach Solera. So take the timeout. That's the first timeout that's been called since the first half. So, like we mentioned, they can use them however they want. So the Lady Eagles are down to 2 timeouts. And as far as I can tell, Marion has not used a timeout. So, and they're up by 17, so you really don't need to use one when you're ahead. So, unless you just really, really sees the need for it. We're at minute 46 left here in the fourth period. So again, we do invite you to stay tuned for the back half of the doubleheader tonight between the Marion Bulldogs and your Luling Eagles, the varsity boys game. And again, also another doubleheader next Tuesday night. We invite you to join us then. The Nixon Smiley Mustangs and Lady Mustangs will be here. Of course, the ladies game as it'll all be first, and then the boys will follow. And then the soccer game as well next Wednesday. So still there by Beatrick. So looking like the Lady Bulldogs are going to come out on top this evening. Unless the Lady Eagles can mount a furious rally. There's a three-pointer, no good. And going to have a whistle on the rebound as the Lady Eagles tried to outlet it out and down the floor. Coco Garcia looking like she's going to check back in. And Jade Lloyd's going to the line to shoot free throws. That's actually because they're in the bonus. So number one, Jade Lloyd for the Lady Eagles. Shooting 2 free throws. First one up and off the back of the rim and no good. So we'll have one more. Minute 26 left here in the fourth period. Free throw up and off the rim and no good. And rebound fought for, and there's a whistle. Gonna have another jump ball, and this one's gonna go the way of the Lady Bulldogs. Coco Garcia will check back in. About a minute 24 left in the fourth period. Beatrick with it, gets it up ahead to Allen. And pass over to Garcia. For a moment there, it was Garcia guarding Garcia. Beatrick has it, and over to Garcia. And then that was Rabinoff that missed on that short jumper. And it's Houston coming up the floor with it for the Lady Eagles. Almost lost control of it, but got it back just in time to make a pass to Skyler, and then got it back. There's going to be a whistle. We're at 50.7 left here in the fourth period. And Mikayla go to the line. That's a shooting foul there, so she would have went regardless of, because they are in the bonus, as I mentioned a little while ago. But that was a shooting foul. First free throw on the way for Houston is up and good. Makes the score 52-36. Second one is about to be on the way. There it is, and good. So we got a whistle. So we got Justin checking back in for the Lady Eagles. Garcia inbound for the Lady Bulldogs. Again, that's Savannah Garcia. And 55 is checked in, and it's crossed out on this roster, but I believe it's Alyssa Cox. Because it's crossed out. There is no one else that I see, so. I'm trying to make sure here. No, I don't see another name listed, so I'm going to assume that's her. Garcia with it, and she gets fouled at 27.5 left in the fourth period. So again, looking like the Lady Eagles are going to fall here this evening. The Lady Eagles did win the last broadcast we did. That was the one when Brad was going off on his cruise. That was a 35-11 over Great Hearts Northern Oaks, St. Antonio Great Hearts Northern Oaks. So starting to run down. Looks like the Lady Bulldogs are just going to pass the ball and run the clock out. We're down around 10 seconds and counting. And the Lady Eagles aren't fouling. 2, 1, and the game clock, my game clock there in front of you was just a wee bit behind, but that is the final score in this first game of the doubleheader tonight from Eagle High School gym on the campus of Luling High School. So the final score in this contest is the Marion Lady Bulldogs 52 and your Luling Lady Eagles 37.
Hey, Eric, we're going to give the players of the game and all that during the boys.
During the boys, at the end of the
Yeah.
game. Okay, so
Brad and I are get
That's a
together.
good reason for y'all to stay tuned for the back half of the doubleheader. So we're going to go ahead and run commercials again, and then we'll be back here shortly for the back half of the doubleheader tonight on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast. And we thank you for watching and listening from wherever you're at.
Good evening. Welcome to tonight's basketball game. This game is being conducted according to the rules and regulations of BYU. Regardless of the outcome of tonight's game, we ask that as a spectator, you consider the time and effort each of these teams, coaches, and athletes have put forth. Your conduct matters, so please show your pride in these athletes by behaving appropriately. The officials for this game have been mutually agreed upon by school officials for both schools. Without them, this game would not be possible. We ask that you demonstrate respect for these officials, coaches, and athletes. Anyone disrupting the event by choosing not to follow these guidelines will be removed and could result in a long-term ban from future athletic events. Enjoy tonight's competition. We look forward to a great game.
Nestled on the outskirts of Luling and Montana is the beautiful and quaint chapel in Waverly Hall. The tiny building chapel specializes in micro readings, drawing news, officiant services, and as a photography venue. The chapel is both rustic and elegant as it sits atop the wooded grounds of a private residence. Named after the homestead in Hill's West Virginia, the chapel features a cedar accent wall, stunning cedar spotted tall ceilings, genuine hardwood floors, and beautifully restored stained glass windows. The neighborhoods are both ordained ministers and enjoy the opportunity to provide small, affordable and stress-free nurture wedding ceremonies with a wide range of services and all-inclusive packages. Follow the chapel on social media or see their website at chapelandwaverlyhall.net.
The management and the staff of the Luling Foundation Farm are striving to produce the safest and best quality Angus beef possible for their customers. This beef is grown locally on the best floors and feed available in the most humane way possible. The Foundation Farm is doing everything they can to produce an excellent beef eating experience for their customers. Please call for current prices and availability at 830-875-2438. Thanks for considering our product. Emanates Mexican restaurant is located on 310 East Street in Luling, Texas. Emanates has a rotating daily breakfast and lunch special. Steak and tailor tacos on Mondays from 5 to 11 a.m. And cheeseburger and fries combo with medium drink on Wednesdays from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Along with a full menu of the finest of Mexican food. Emanates offers great service with a family-friendly environment. So, grab the family and head on over to Emanates Mexican restaurant. Good times with great people. We all have memories of sitting on the front porch with our parents and grandparents, surrounded by friends, having a good time. At Mom's Front Porch, we are recreating that atmosphere, where you can share a sweet treat or ice cream with the kids or grandbabies, or relax with friends over a cup of coffee. Our ever-changing menu includes everything you may need to start your day off with some good treats. We love spending time with our lovely guests and providing them with great food and an environment that feels just like home. So come on over to Mom's Front Porch. We can't wait to welcome you into our own little world of happiness. Mom's Front Porch is located at 401 East Davis Street.
UT360 Photo Booth Rentals is your one-stop shop for your next event. Whether it's weddings, baby showers, birthdays, graduations, and more. You can have the best of both worlds with our 360 video booth and mini booth mural.
We're back here on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast. Eric Lugo, Brad Wright, Greg Tracy, Stephanie Tracy, and Patricia Trish Calloway all with you from Eagle High School Gym. And we have the announcement now of the starting lineup for the varsity boys for Marion and Luling.
Sophomore, number 0, Jackson Nisseldine. Junior, number 2, Brayden Fleming. Senior, number 5, Richard Rayo. Senior, number 11, Walker Littman. Sophomore, number 13, Travis Randall. The Bulldogs are coached by head coach John Allen, assisted by Luke Chapman and Nelson Ugalis.
So just to let everyone know, I did get the names, but for these guys, I did not have first names. So I'll call them by last name.
Grayson Spencer.
Starting lineup now being announced for your Luling Eagles.
Kay Samuelson. Number 23, junior Hayden Reynolds. Number 33, senior
about to get underway here in this back half of the doubleheader tonight here at Luling High School Gym. We got our varsity cheerleaders here right below us here in the corner. Of course, I mentioned earlier, and I'll mention again, Superintendent of Schools here at Luling Independent School District, Aaron Orange, is down here in front of us. Also, our high school principal and assistant principal are down here as well. That's Joseph Alvarez is the principal, and Kelly Johnson is the assistant principal. So we're glad they're all here, and a few of our closest friends here, some sitting right here close to us from Marion.
All right, Eric, you want me to go ahead and announce it?
No, we'll just go ahead and wait, like you said. I think
okay, we'll do it at halftime.
We can do that. So Hunter Boyd's going to jump it up for the Eagles, and that's number 11. That's going to be Windeman. If we jump it up there. Or Lindeman, I'm sorry, Lindeman. I saw that wrong, sorry about that. 13 with it for the Bulldogs. Over to 2, back to 13. They're just passing around with each other. 13 and 2. 2 is Fleming. 13 is Randall, Randle. And almost a steal there by Jaime Gomez, but didn't get it. And good passing here by the Bulldogs here in the early going. 0 with the three-pointer, no good. That's Misseldine. It's Missildine. Tank Lopez with it for the Eagles. Trying to drive in, gets it over to Hunter Boyd, and a short jumper by Hunter is good. First 2 points of the game go to the Eagles. 2 coming the other way with it again. That's Fleming. Over to Misseldine. Back out front to Fleming for a 3, and that's good. Beautiful shot there by that young man, Fleming. And Tank with it as it floats in the air. And tried to get it out to someone, and Spencer ended up with it, and then I think he traveled. Ball turned over to the Bulldogs. Jump ball in the early going is going to go to the Eagles. Bulldogs with it, 2 with it, over to Misseldine, 0. Back to 2, Fleming. Over to Misseldine and shoots a 3. That's in and out, no good. Good rebound there by number 5, gets it over to 13, and that's a layup that's good. Jaime Gomez coming the other way with it. 5 is Rayos, I believe it is, Rayos. 13, again, Randall, and missed three-pointer there by Tank Lopez. Rebounded. Bulldogs coming the other way with it. Layup by Fleming is no good. Rebounded by Spencer, and has it taken away from him by Misseldine. Over to Fleming, and Fleming lays it up and good. And 13, that's Samuelson for the Eagles. Over to spinning. Good job there by Tank, but he misses on the shot. And then coming the other way with it are the Bulldogs. Fleming with it, shoots a 3. He's open. Off the back of the rim, no good. And they're going to get a foul there on Jaime Gomez, I believe, for the Eagles. Eagles struggling to find a shot, it seems like, in the early going. Ball being bounded by Rios, 5. And we're going to get another foul on Jaime Gomez. That's 2 quick ones on Jaime. So you've got to be careful with that. He's definitely the heart and soul of the Eagles. Ball inbounded. Misseldine with it to Fleming. Pass around, 13 with a three-pointer, in and out, no good. And then one ends up with it for the Eagles. That's Knox. Yeah. Gomez out front with it for the Eagles. Gets it over to Tank. Inside to Hunter Boyd. And we're going to get a blocking foul or a charge. I believe we're going to get a charge. Official was right there, right in front of it pretty much. 5:03 left in the first period. A couple of substitutes for Marion. Number 1, number 3. Number 1, Lagunas, Lagunas, and 3, Riley, Riley for Marion, checking in. This is Fleming. Almost threw it out of bounds, but kept it in. Oh, knocked away by Jaime. Good job that time. No fouling that time for Jaime. 4:51 left in the first period. Number 1 with it, over to 2, Fleming. Back to 1, over to 3. That's Riley, another Riley, 2 Rileys on the team apparently. And Riley with it now, and he misses on a layup. And then put back by 5 Riles was no good. So Spencer comes the other way with it for the Eagles. Over to Tank. Tank on the inside to Hunter, get it back out to Spencer. Spencer, short jumper's no good. In and out, and rebounded, and Fleming with it. Over to 13. And Riles with it. Fleming over to number 1 for a 3-pointer. That's good. And number 1 is, again, Lagunas. And Tank ends up with it and try to get it out to Mason Knotts, and it's thrown away. And then Hunter Boyd ends up with it. Gets it over to Jaime for a 3. And I think they know pretty well about how Jaime going to shoot 3-pointers, because they were out there on him pretty hard. But the ball, I believe, went out of bounds, and it's going to go over to the Eagles. We got number 5 checking in. That's Romero, Ricardo Romero. Bill, I heard Coach Coleman call him Rico. They call him Rico. 2 with it. That's again Fleming. 15 checking in, and he had touch on the ball. This is Lagunas, and then back over to Fleming. 15 with it. 15 is Kohler, Koehler, and 1 with it for a 3, and that's off the rim and no good. Fought for Romero, and then they thrown away with Hunter Boyd, got up with it and threw it away. And then a layup is off the rim and no good. Jaime Gomez ends up with it for the Eagles. Coming the other way. Spencer with it. Lays it, or actually it was a floating jumper that was no good. Rios ends up coming the other way with it for the Bulldogs. Got it over to Fleming for a 3, and that's off the rim, no good. They've had several 3-pointers go off the rim. Jaime Gomez trying to chase that one down. He does in the corner. Gets it to Romero. Back to Jaime. Jaime trying to set it up and get open for a 3. Shot it, no good, but he's going to go to the line and shoot three free throws. Got saying that fast a couple times. So Jaime Gomez goes to the line. Again, I believe the Bulldogs are all too familiar with Mr. Gomez and his 3-point prowess. So first one on the way for Jaime. It's good. So we're at 2:40 left in the first period. Back it up a second there. Second free throw from Jaime. No, it is good, I'm sorry. Called it too soon. Sorry about that. I'm glad I was wrong in this instance, because if I'd have been right, there would have been no point. So one more for Jaime. And that one is good. I waited that time to make sure. Ball coming the other way for the Bulldogs. That's Missildine with it. Gets it up to Fleming. Over to Lagunas. And over to Fleming. Back to Lagunas. We're going to get, is it 3 seconds, I believe Brad's signaling here in front of me. So that's what the call was. Already the Bulldogs are in the bonus, I see. So let me get that marked down. Hunter Boyd with it. Gets it over to Spencer. Tries to get it to Knotts. But that was a long pass, and the Bulldogs had time to run that down. And 0 with a layup. That's good. That was Missildine on that layup. Spencer with it for the Eagles. Gets it over to Knotts. And they were going to have a whistle. Got a foul. I believe it's going to be on the Bulldogs. And let me mention real quick, since I mentioned it during the varsity girls game, of course the Eagles wearing their home white uniforms, green numerals. Marion Bulldogs wearing their traveling green uniforms with white numerals. As Jaime shoots a three-pointer, he's open, and that's good. I don't think you want to leave Jaime open too many times like that. He's going to make you pay. And he did make the Bulldogs pay there. Looked like almost a travel there on Lagunas, but he didn't travel, and then rebounded and good by number 3. 3 is Riley. And Romero over to Jaime again for 3, but he misses on that one. And rebounded, ended up in the hands of Fleming. He comes the other way and knocked away. Good job there by Spencer on defense to knock that away. Minute 21 left in the first period. And those are y'all that went with us during the first period. The reason Brad's not really, you're not hearing from him, he's not feeling well. So he is here on site, and he's trying to keep up with some stats for us along with Greg. Of course, Greg, you have heard a little earlier, so he's here as well. Inbound by 5. And go 3, and that's going to be a good job there. And easy 2 points for the Bulldogs. Again, that was Riley, number 3. Hunter Boyd with it for the Eagles. Gets it over to Jaime. Jaime with a floater is good. And that's another thing Jaime can do pretty well, shoot those floating jump shots. And there was one there. 5, Rios got it over to number 1. Again, that's Lagunas. Oh, almost a turnover. But Riley ends up with it, shoots, and I think Hunter Boyd got a piece of that. And it goes out of bounds. It's going to go over to the Eagles, on the out of bounds. 48.1 left in the first period. Hanks is in the game for the Eagles, and he has it knocked away from him. And 15 with the floater is no good. Hanks fights for the rebound, can't get it. We're going to have a whistle. We're going to get a 2-shot foul, it looks like. Or no, maybe not. Well, it should be because the Marion's in the bonus. So it should be 2 free throws. If it's a foul of any kind, it looks like it is. And that's on Jaime Gomez. Is he going out? Oh, no, he's just getting a drink. I thought maybe it's on him. It's 3 on Jaime. But I believe that one was on number 2, which is Spencer. First free throw is good from number 15.
Get the rebound.
15 is Kohler, once again, Koehler. Free throw is good. Second one. So we're inbounded. Hunter Boyd and Grayson passing back and forth. Now Hyman's involved. And now Hunter. Over to Brayson again. Brayson looking for an opening. Can't find one. Mason Knotts has it now. Knotts off the side of the backboard is no good. And we're going to get a whistle as Lagunas ended up with it, number 1 for the Bulldogs. And so it's going to be any foul on the Eagles for the rest of this quarter is going to be a shooting foul. So 2 free throws. 17.7 left in the first period. Eagles down by 8. First free throw good, so now they're down 9. Lagunas with one more. And that's good. So inbounded by the Eagles. Knotts with it. Try to get it to Hanks and airmailed it, so that'll be a turnover on the Eagles. 11.1 left. Got some substitutions coming in both ways. Eagles down 10. Final seconds here in the first period. Rios comes up the floor and gets it to number 2, and it's a miss. That was, there's a whistle into the quarter. Number 2, Fleming, missing that 3-pointer, and then the time ran out, so that is the end of the first period here at Eagle High School gym on the campus of Luling High School, and your score is going to be Marion Bulldogs 20 and your Luling Eagles 10. So we're running another commercial now, and then I'll go over the sponsors again. I have the list, and I went over it the first game as well. We'll go with LNS Restaurant. Let me get that queued up for you, so stay tuned here on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast.
Alabama's Mexican restaurant is located on 310 East Pierce Street in Luling, Texas. Alabama's have a rotating daily breakfast and lunch specials. Steak and chili tacos on Mondays from 5 to 11 a.m. And cheeseburger and fries combo with medium drink on Wednesdays from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Along with a full menu of the finest of Mexican foods. Alabama's offers great service with a family-friendly environment. So, grab the family and head on over to Alabama's Mexican restaurant.
We're back here at Eagle High School gym on the campus of Luling High School, about to start the second period. Your Eagles trailing by 10 at the moment, 20 to 10, as you see there in front of you. Eagles inbound the ball to start the second period. Jaime Gomez with it. Gets it over to Knotts, who gets it over to Sanderson. And it's turned over. Bulldogs coming the other way with it. Rios gets it out front to Fleming, and Fleming misses on the runner, and then knocked up in the air, and Mason Knotts ends up with it. And Samuelson comes the other way. We got to have a jump ball. I might have said his name wrong. I can't remember. It's Cade Samuelson, not Sanders. I might have said Sanderson a minute ago. If I did, I'm sorry. Ball inbounded. Jaime Gomez with it out front for the Eagles. Has it knocked away by Fleming. Good defense by him there. But three-pointer. Jaime gets free and he scores. Makes the score 20 to 13. A few more of those for the Eagles. They'll be right back in it. As it is, they're down 7. Rios with it. Over to 13 out in the corner. That's a three, and that's good. Beautiful shot to match that three-pointer from Jaime Gomez. Got Jadis Hanks with it. Gets it over to Samuelson, and he misses. Rebounded by the Bulldogs coming the other way. That's good pass by Fleming, and we're going to have a foul there. And a miss there by Rios as he tried to lay it up. So going to the line is Rios to shoot 2 free throws, and with them up by 10 at 23-13. First free throw is up and bounces around and falls in. Good. 6:41 left in the second period. Rios. One more coming. Good. Samuelson with it, gets it over to Tank. Over to Jaime. Jaime out front with it. Looks for an opening. Instead passes it to Hunter Boyd, who lays it up, and no good, but he gets fouled. 6:27 left in the second period. So Hunter Boyd will go to the line. Of course, I remember we were in Marion last year, and our fans that are across the way from us started doing that, and they remembered. I don't know if you want to get these Marion fans riled up over here. So first free throw is missed by Hunter Boyd. One more on the way for Hunter. Up and good. So Eagles make the score 25-14. Bringing it up the floor, Fleming for the Bulldogs. And 50 checked in. I'll get a name on him here in a moment. So 0, Misseldine gets it over to Fleming for a 3. It's off the rim, no good. He chases down his own rebound and a whistle. I believe he stepped in the line though in doing that. So the ball will go over to the Eagles. The turnover. 6:05 left in the second period. And Tank drives up the floor, and it's going to be an offensive foul on Tank. Unfortunately, it's going to be an offensive foul. We're at 6 minutes even, I'm sorry, left in the second period. Tank did score, but unfortunately was waved off on that offensive foul. Zero with it, Missildine. This is across the 50. Over to Rios. Back to Missildine for a three. Misses everything on that. Rebounded by Rios. Misses on a short jumper off the back of the rim. Rebounded by Boyd. 50 is outs. I believe that is OUTZ for the Bulldogs. Spencer with it over to, and it's going to be a travel maybe? Yes, it is. Travel, I think that was Knott's a travel for the Eagles. So Rios will inbound for the Bulldogs. Fleming with it for the Bulldogs, bringing it up the floor. And almost a steal behind me, even goes back into the hands of Fleming. And outs for a three is good. So Knott's coming the other way over to Tank. Tank with it, over to Jaime. Back to Tank, who's open for a three. And off the rim and no good for Tank. You see them respect the three-pointer from Tank like they do from Jaime. Fleming with it, faked on the three, gets it out here on the corner, and that's a miss. Goes out of bounds. They have stepped on the line. I guess it was what it was. I didn't see it. He was arguing, but the official said no. We're going to go to the Eagles on the inbound. Spencer with it. Got real close to that end line there, but fortunately didn't step out. Jaime with it in the far corner. Drives in. Floater is good by Jaime. Good, pretty shot there by Jaime Gomez. Eagles down 12, 28-16. 4 and 20 seconds left, and the layup is good. That was 3 on that one. That was Riley, I believe. Yes, it was. And a steal by Outs. Gets it over to Fleming. And almost a foul by Knotts. And now we're going to get one. So that the officials talking here in front of us. 2 of the 3. There's 3 of them today. Rios with it. 4:07 left in the second period. And Fleming with a 3 misses everything. Yeah, let that go for sure. I think the fans were trying to tell Mason to let it go, and I think even Coach Kallman there in the corner will go after it. It's going to be our ball. Jaime inbounding, gets it to Spencer. Over to Boyd. Boyd with it, gets it over to Jaime in the corner. Three-pointer on the way from Jaime. It's off the rim and no good. And Fleming coming the other way, lays it up, and it's good. Makes the score 32-16. Jaime with it now. Has it, dribbles it out front, gets it over to Spencer. Spencer with it out front now, guarded out there by number 1. Over to Jaime. Lagunas, number 1. And drive in, and we're going to get a foul. I think Mason got fouled driving in there. And I believe that was the aforementioned Lagunas on the foul, number 1. It was. I believe they got one on the board and showing his first foul. So I believe I was correct in my assumption there. Mason Knox goes to the line to shoot 2 free throws. First one on the way. Off the rim, no good. 3:23 left here in the second period. Oh, actually, I'm not sure what happened. Somehow started the clock. Had it just right, and then somehow the clock started on me. Sorry about that. Free throw, second one is good from Knox. Now we'll start the clock. 32-17. That's Fleming with it over to Lagunas. Hanks fell down, but he got back up. 15 with it. Over to one in the corner, Lagunas. Back to 15 in the other corner for a three. That's no good. 15 again, Kohler. And Spencer with it for the Eagles. Gets it over to Hunter Boyd. Inside to Hanks. Back to Boyd. And Hunter Boyd throws it away, trying to get it to Jaime. And coming the other way is Fleming over to Rios. Rios lays it up, and I believe he's going to get fouled. He scored and got fouled on top of it. So that's going to make the score 34-17. Not sure who picked that one up. Let's see. So Spencer. So Spencer, that's his second. Free throw is good from Rios. Makes the score 35-7. They're going to get a timeout. I believe that was a 30 by Coach Conlon, right? Did y'all see who that was? I think it was Coach Conlon. So we'll go ahead and take a timeout off the board for the Eagles. And we'll go ahead and do that. So, and while we got a little break here, let's go ahead and do the title. All the sponsors again. I finally remembered, if y'all were with me during the first game, or with us during the first game, I finally remembered to print the sponsor list. So the title sponsors right now, of course, it's Under Wiggly's Wieners, the winter sports of boys and girls basketball and boys and girls soccer. Our next title sponsor is going to be Magnolia Mart here pretty soon when we start up baseball and softball season. Mom's Front Porch is title sponsor for the fall sports of football, volleyball, cross country. We got Texas Trusted Insurance, Baker Boys Barbecue, LNS Restaurant, and I'll get to the other ones here in a moment. Back to action here. Jaime Gomez with it. Over to Spencer. Spencer drives in and doesn't make it, but rebounded by Hanks. And then Spencer got it back, and then we're going to have a hold by someone now, I believe in the green jersey, Marion. So it'll be inbounded by the Eagles. Out front to Knotts. Knotts knocks it up in the air, and Hunter Boyd fortunately gets it back. We get down close to 2 minutes here left in the second period. The Eagles trailing by 18. Spencer with it, over to Jaime. Jaime with a jumper is no good. Hanks, I think he was going to get over the back there. Let's see, I'm pretty sure that's what it will be. Right at 2 minutes left here in the second period. So again, at halftime we'll run the commercials, all the commercials we have on file, so to speak, for all the sponsors that have them. And like I said, I'll run down the other that are non-title sponsors here in a moment. Free throw is up and good, and no good, I'm sorry. And I believe Greg's working on one too. You got any update on that, Greg? What are we? You told me about one the other day that was interested.
Oh yeah, I'm working on it.
Okay, he's working on it.
Yeah.
Won't announce anything until it's official. So missed free throw. Riles rebounds it for the Bulldogs. And we're always looking for sponsors too. We always like to take money. So if you're interested in being a sponsor, and I can send you a flyer. We have a flyer that basically it's only 2 tiers. It's $50 tier and $100 tier. At least that's for now. That could change when the next seasons roll around. So basically the difference is with extra $50 you get a commercial made. The commercials that you see during the broadcast, and $50 less you don't get the commercial. So, but you do get the little picture that rotates on the bottom of your left hand corner that you see there. So if you're interested, Mason Knotts goes to the free throw line at 148. And that free throw, first one is good. 35-18. Second free throw is good as well for Mason. Good job there by Mason. Just to lead to 16. Be nice if the Eagles see if they can cut down the lead to around 10 or so for the end of the first half. Give themselves a chance in the second half to come back all the way back. Fleming with it right now for the Bulldogs. Gets it over to Riles, and Riles almost threw it away, but he did get it back. Kohler ended up within the corner. There's a whistle. We're going to get a timeout from Marion. So, first time any Marion team has called timeout that I know of this evening. The girls didn't use any of theirs, as far as I know. So, one timeout each way. So, it should be, yeah, there it is. On the board, it's matching what I have here in front of you. So we'll go ahead and run a commercial. So, we got a little bit of a break. And let's see which one. We'll go ahead and run the one for Richie's 360. So, stay tuned here on the Luling Eagles Sports broadcast.
Richie 360 Photo Booth Rentals is your one-stop shop for your next event. Whether it's weddings, baby showers, birthdays, graduations, and more. You can have the best of both worlds with our 360 video booth and mini booth mirror. The 360 Photo Booth is a revolutionary next-level photo booth experience. The revolving camera surrounds attendees capturing a 360-degree slow-motion movie that will best be remembered forever. Here at Richie 360 Photo Booth, this is where moments turn into memories. You can find us on Instagram and Facebook.
Back to action here on the Luling Eagles Sports broadcast. You missed a three-point shot that was missed by Marion, and then a jumper and off the backboard and good by, I believe that was Samuelson for the Eagles that did that. So it makes the score 35-21, down and around a minute left here. And Riles with it and gets it over to Fleming, back to Missildine. Missildine traveled with it. Yeah, I looked right at that. So 53.9 left in the second period. So let's see, the Eagles are getting close to that 10-point deficit threshold that I was mentioning. So they're only down 14, 35-21. Jaime Gomez with the ball for the Eagles. Gets it over to Knotts. Yeah, he carried is what he did. Signaled by the official. 41.6 left in the second period. Ball brought up by Riles for the Bulldogs. Over to Fleming. Back to Riles.
Come on, Charlie, get that ball.
Over to Fleming again. Fleming has it out front. Over to Kohler. And knocked away. Oh, and I believe we're going to get a foul. Man, I thought the Eagles man had a steal there, but apparently no dice. So 13, that's Kohler will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. First one rolls around and falls through. Actually, I'm sorry, that's Randall, 13. Kohler is 15, sorry about that. So that was Randall that scored on that free throw and scores on that one as well. We're at 19.2 left in the second period. See, our Washington cheerleaders are getting in position to throw out some merch here at the half. And our boy driving in. And I think it went in, didn't it? I was looking down. I didn't see it, but yeah, the score there for the Eagles, Hunter Boyd, and he'll go to the line to shoot his and one. I didn't want to mention too, shout out, and I'm not sure if she's tuned in tonight or not. I think she's down in the valley right now. Free throw, Hunter Boyd is good. Miss Hernandez, Evelyn Hernandez, oh, I'm on the wrong side, sorry. What happens when I try to do more than one thing at a time. She's been away here from Luling, but shout out to her. And as the time runs out, I'm not sure why my clock was stopped, but it was. But Marion did score at the end of the first half. So at halftime, your score is the Marion Bulldogs 39, your Luling Eagles 24. So what I was saying is shout out to Miss Evelyn Hernandez. She's one of the principals here at the elementary. She's had some illness in her family, so she's taking care of that. So hopefully everything goes well, Evelyn. You're in our thoughts and your prayers. So with that, we're going to go ahead and go to halftime.
I'm going to do
that's right. You're going to do the players.
Yeah, for the girls basketball team, your defensive player is going to be Evan Bryant. Your offensive players, we're going to give it to the coach. It's going to go to Skylar Dredla and Natalie Gomez.
Okay, did you have an impact player of the game for them?
No,
or no.
no.
Okay, so we're not going to do that. Okay, so let me make sure I heard you right. And so that was defensive player of the game, Evan Bryant?
Yes.
Correct? Okay, and then offensive players of the game, the co-offensive player of the game, Skylar Dredla, number 20, and Natalie Gomez,
23.
number 23, right? And then, so of course you mentioned Evan is number 4. So
Correct.
they want to get that in. Okay, so now we're going to go to halftime. Be back here shortly for the second half of the varsity boys game on the Luling Lady Sports Broadcast.
Nestled on the outskirts of Luling and Marquette is the beautiful and quaint chapel in Waverly Hill. A tiny wedding chapel specializing in outdoor weddings, gala meals, officiant services, and as a photography venue. The chapel is both rustic and elegant, as it sits atop the wooded grounds of a private residence. Named after the homestead where Howard West the farm, the chapel features a cedar accent wall, stone cedar slatted high ceilings, generally hardwood floors, and beautifully restored stained glass windows. The Newberries are both ordained ministers and enjoy the opportunity to provide small, affordable and stress-free local wedding ceremonies, with a wide range of services and all-inclusive packages. Follow the chapel on social media or see their website at chapelinwaverlyhill.org.
The management and the staff of the Luling Foundation Forum are striving to produce the safest and best quality Angus beef possible for their customers. This beef is grown locally on the best forage and feed available in the most humane way possible. The Foundation Forum is doing everything they can to produce an excellent beef eating experience for their customers. Please call for current prices and availability at 830-875-2438. Thanks for considering our product. Emanates Mexican Restaurant is located on 310 East 4th Street in Marion, Texas. Emanates have a rotating daily breakfast and lunch specials. Steak and shrimp tacos on Mondays from 5 to 11 a.m. And cheeseburger and fries combo with medium drink on Wednesdays from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Along with a full menu of the finest of Mexican foods. Emanates offers great service with a family-friendly environment. So, grab your family and head on over to the Emanates Mexican Restaurant. Good times with great people. We all have memories of sitting on the front porch with our parents and grandparents, surrounded by friends, having a good time. At Mom's Front Porch, we are recreating the atmosphere, where you can share a sweet treat and ice cream with the kids or grandbabies, or relax with friends over a cup of coffee. Our ever-changing menu includes everything you may need to start your day off with some good treats. We love spending time with our lovely guests and providing them with great food and an environment that feels just like home. So coming over to Mom's Front Porch, we can't wait to welcome you into our own little world of happiness. Mom's Front Porch is located at 401 East Davis Street.
OG360 Photo Booth Rentals is your one-stop shop for your next event. Whether it's weddings, baby showers, birthdays, graduations, and more. You can have the best of both worlds with our 360 video booth and mini booth mirror. The 360 photo booth is a revolutionary next-level photo booth experience.
There you go.
The revolving camera surrounds attendees capturing a 360-degree slow-motion movie that your guests will remember forever. Here at Richie 360 Photo Booth, this is where moments turn into memories. You can find us on Instagram and Facebook.
Come on down, Uncle Wiggly's in town. Hot and delicious, it's the best around. They got burgers and bluebell and so much more. Retro wrestling and music, there's fun in store. So come on down to Uncle Wiggly's at our Luling store.
Rubber
We're back here for the second half of tonight's varsity boys game on the Luling Eagles Sports broadcast. Let me kind of tie up the loose end I left there at the end of the first half. One of the reasons I mentioned Miss Hernandez, besides her being a principal over, one of the principals over at the elementary school, she's the varsity cheer sponsor, or actually cheer sponsor in general. So varsity and JV. So that's why I said she's kind of been away for a little bit. So I said thoughts and prayers are with her. You know, has an illness in the family, as I mentioned earlier. And also, before he starts throwing things at me, if he's watching and listening, I should say they, meaning the Lions Pride Sports broadcast crew of our founder and friend, Milo Sarge Juarez, Coach Amato Galvez, and TD Tom Dunn. In case y'all don't already know, this is going to be a realignment year, and hopefully this time it will not sleet as we get started here in the third quarter. Sleet, snow, ice, anything like that. As two with the ball, that's again, that was Fleming. Fleming shoots a jumper, it's off the rim, no good. Rebounded by Marion. They still have it. That's Missildine, and there's a whistle, but it's going to be a three-second call. And it looks like my scoreboard has checked out. Glad it lasted as long as it did before it did that. So let me go ahead and get that situated. So bear with me. And Jaime Gomez shoots a jumper. Greg, can you give me a little help on the play-by-play while I try to fix this clock, please?
Hang on one second.
I gotta grab it. Oh, he's got to grab a roster. Yeah, that might help.
Oh, I got to pull up my phone for Marion, too. Hold on. You called me off.
Okay, I think I might have got it back. Let me
okay.
Let me
Kate
see.
Hamilton just stole the ball.
And I believe you just scored at that.
Yeah.
So, yeah. No, I thought I had got it back, but I haven't. Let me go and see if I can get it back. I think Marion just scored as well.
Marion with the three-pointer.
Okay. And we're going to have an and one as Hunter Boyd just scored for the Eagles. Let me see if I can get it back here.
Hunter steps up to the line to shoot his free throw. Misses it. Marion comes up with the ball. They go up court. Number two's got it. I don't have my roster up there.
That's okay. That's all right. Just follow my number until
Samuelson. No, Boyd came up with the ball for the Eagles. Jaime's got control of it. Bryson. Hunter with another 2 points for your Luling Eagles.
And I'll get the score updated as soon as I can get this.
The score is 42-30 in favor of Marion with 6:03 left in the third period. Marion's just passing the ball around right now. Kate Samuelson tried to step up in the lane to get it. Easy layup for Marion. Steal by Marion on the inbound. Shoots misses a three. Kate comes up with the rebound for your Luling Eagles. Number 11 for Marion picks up a foul. Jaime's going to inbound the ball for your Luling Eagles. Gets it over to Hunter. Back to Hunter. Hunter picks up the offensive foul. That's 3 on Hunter Boyd. Timeout by Luling.
I think I got it back. Let's see. Okay, so a timeout by your Eagles. That takes them down to 3. Let me go ahead and see if I can get that working. Yes, okay. Okay, I believe we got it back. 5:22 left in the third quarter. So let me go ahead and get that updated.
You got it now, Eric? Or?
I believe so, yeah. I'm trying to get the clock updated and the score updated.
I don't know if it was a full or a 30, but...
Yeah, I did. Well, we just timeout is timeout. So
it was a full.
And the score is 44-30 in favor of Marion. So we'll go ahead and give Marion their 44, and then the Eagles their 30. So. Okay, so now I got it back. Thanks, Greg, for doing that. Again, that's Mr. Greg Tracy filling in on the play-by-play there while I was trying to get this score fixed. I'm sorry about that. So sometimes it just checks out on me. I don't know why, but it does. Kind of have to scold it a little bit, and then it gets to working again. So it looks like the Eagles have the possession arrow as well now, so I'm going to get that switched over. Fleming with the ball, and then turned it over. Grayson Spencer has it for the Eagles. And he's dribbling around. I try to get it to Jaime, and stolen by Fleming. Fleming coming the other way with it, lays it up, and it's good. Makes the score 46-30. Spencer with it. And stolen again by Fleming for the Bulldogs. Coming the other way, lays it up, misses that time. And then Rios got the rebound and put it back in. Here comes Spencer the other way, gets it up to Knotts. Luckily he didn't lose it. He was kind of juggling it on the way down the lane, but did end up gathering it in and scoring. It's Fleming with the ball for their number 2, not ours. I almost said Spencer. So that's, I want to make sure I got the name right on that. Kohler is 15. This is Randall. That's 13. I believe that was Kohler that just, no, actually that was 3, I'm sorry, which was Riley. Jaime Gomez drives in, misses, rebounded by Fleming. And we're going to have a travel there.
It should be travel. That was all day long.
I'm sorry, that was Riley that had missed a shot earlier. Fleming was the one going down the lane that apparently got called for the travel. I believe that was called.
No, they got a foul. So
okay, was there a foul? Okay, I didn't see a foul call. Well, I saw a travel. That's what I saw. Okay, so we're at 4:01 left in the third period. Inbounded, I believe it's, yeah, it did. Went out over the head of Fleming, number 2. So let's see if the Eagles, again, I mentioned a little earlier, this third period went by pretty quickly. Let's see if the Eagles can get down to that 10-point, trailing by 10-point threshold. They're at 16 right now. Hanks with it over to Jaime. Oh, and Spencer was not looking for it, and it turned it over. Rios with it, and gets it over. I didn't see who that was in the corner. It's a three-pointer on the way. That's good. That was Fleming on the three-pointer for Marion. Romero with it. He's back in for the Eagles. He gets fouled, I believe, as they go down. I believe that was Fleming that picked up the foul. Yes, it was. It's a second. Timeout by the Eagles. Coach Coleman calls that one, and that takes them down to having 2 left, and then the Marion still does have 4. So we'll go ahead and run a commercial. Let me see if I can get the one in for JG, our friend Chopper Mayberry Hill. So stay tuned here on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast.
Nestled on the outskirts of Union and Rockland is the beautiful and quaint shopper in Mayberry Hill. A tiny building shop is specializing in microwaving,
Something about the
dining
commercial.
orders, efficient services, and is a photography venue. The chopper is both rustic and elegant as it sits atop the wooded grounds of a private residence. Named after the homestead and home of West family, the chopper features a cedar accent wall, stunning cedar slabber high ceilings, genuine hardwood floors, and beautifully restored stained glass windows. The Mayberries are both ordained ministers and enjoy the opportunity to provide small, affordable, and stress-free microwaving ceremonies with a wide range of services and all-inclusive packages. Follow the chopper on social media and see their website at chopperandmayberryhill.net.
We're back here on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast. Again, Eric Lugo, Brad Wright, Greg Tracy, Stephanie Tracy, and Patricia Trish Calloway with you. Number 1 with it, gets it, and over to 3, I'm sorry, that was Riley. He gathered it in and scored. Makes the score 53-32. Gomez with the ball for the Eagles. Gets it to Spencer. Spencer with it over to Hunter Boyd. Hunter with it and got it over to Spencer. Back to Jaime. Jaime shoots a 3. No good off the back of the rim. Rebounded by Romero. Over to Spencer. Over to Boyd inside. And Boyd shoots a short jumper, no good. Rebounded by number 3, Riley. 2 with it, Fleming, that's a 3, and that's good. We're going to get a whistle, we're going to get another timeout called by Coach Coleman. That's going to be, I'm sorry, that was Marion that time? Okay. I'm going to take off Marion's tally then. So that makes Marion have 3 timeouts left, or they'll have 3 timeouts remaining, and the Eagles with 2 timeouts remaining. So, and what you missed while we were going to commercial, the JG commercial is a little bit longer than the others. Jaime Gomez did miss a 3-pointer for the Eagles, but Eagles did get back and then, of course, gave up some points on defense. So now the score 56-32, 2:18 left in the 3rd period. So let me get the rest of those. I got the rest of those sponsors in earlier. Let me just go ahead and do all the non-title sponsors. Texas Trusted Insurance, Baker Boys Barbecue, LNS Mexican Restaurant, Luling Eagle Athletic Booster Club, Luling Foundation Farm, Blake's Restaurant, Rusty Rooster, Richie's 360 Photo Booth Rentals, Chapel on Mayberry Hill, D&T Record Service, Syntex Smokers, Miller's Auto Works, Mimi's Mexican Restaurant, Sonia Garcia Du and Matt Du, and then our official road watch party establishment for football, Rails and Nails Tap House. And those are all the sponsors for 2023-2024 here on LESB. So Jaime Gomez will be inbounding the ball to start back with the 3rd period. Ball inbounded to Spencer, over to Boyd, back to Jaime. Jaime shoots a 3, and off the rim and no good. It looked good off his hand, but didn't go through. Rios coming the other way with it for the Bulldogs, over to Fleming. Over to 50, which is Alps, and Alps scores. Again, it's O-U-T-Z. I'm hoping I'm saying that name right. If I'm getting it wrong, I apologize to the Marion fans. Spencer with it for the Eagles. Over to cross court to Samuelson, who's back in. Samuelson with a floater. He's going to get 2 free throws. That's a foul's called. Eagles down now 58-32. That's 26-point deficit. Minute 44 left in the 3rd period. So I was mentioning while Cade goes to the free throw line, we're going to have the special. We're going to be. I'm going to be joining the Lions Pride broadcast crew on Thursday, February 1st, as Cade scores his free throw there. And they'll be going on. I think Sarge says around 8:30, and it's going to be on the Lions Pride Sports Broadcast YouTube channel. They pretty much have gone to YouTube just like we have. So. Free throw is up and off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound went off the foot of or leg of Cade. So, see Coach Colby Chambers over there wants it to go to the Eagles, but I don't think he's going to get his wish. He's not. So, ball inbounded by the Bulldogs, coming the other way. Outs with it. Gets it over to Missildine. Missildine drives in and has it blocked. I think it was Hunter Boyd and Mason, but then 23 got it back and scored. And that's going to make the score 60-33. 23 is it Moltz, M-O-L-T-Z, and a miss by the Eagles coming the other way. I believe Moltz, this is his first action tonight. I haven't seen him in there earlier. Missildine has it over to number 1, over to 50. Once again, that's outs. 1 Lagunas. Minute 2 left in the third period. And the Eagles now trailing by 27, 60-33. Three-pointer by Lagunas is no good. And thrown out back court. And Lagunas ended up with it, got over to 15, back to outs, 50. And a good defense there, but then they were going to pick up a foul there. Either Hunter Boyd or Mason, one of the two is going to pick up a foul. They're both in the area. And apparently that's the 5th foul on Knotts. So not only is it the 5th foul on Knotts, it puts the Bulldogs in the bonus for the last 47.3 of this third period. So outs goes to the free throw line. First free throw up and off the rim and no good. Okay, second free throw no good as well and rebounded. Spencer with it. Brings it up the floor and gets it over to Samuelson. Back to Spencer. Spencer out front. Gets it over to Tank, who's back in. Tank with it, over to Hunter Boyd, who gathers it in. And 3 defenders, I think one of them finally fouled Hunter. So 3 defenders there in the area on Hunter. And now we're going to have a bonus going both ways. So 2 free throws coming up for Hunter Boyd. 25.7 left. Still take a second off there and make it 25 on our clock. First free throw up, and it's good. One more on the way for Hunter Boyd. Free throw is no good that time. Rebounded by outs. Over to number 1, Lagunas. And Missildine, 15 with a jumper that's good. That was Kohler, I do believe, that time. Yes, it was. Spencer with it. And they're Kohler's going to pick up a cheap foul there because way away from the basket, 1. And really just him and Spencer out there, 2. So.
We'll take the freebies.
For sure.
You got to make them though.
5.3 left in the third period. First free throw is up and good from Spencer. One more coming. Free throw is good. Second free throw from Spencer. And Lagunas shoots a 3 at the buzzer, no good. So at the end of 3 periods here at Eagle High School Gym on the campus of Luling High School. Your score is going to be the Marion Bulldogs 62, your Luling Eagles 36. So stay tuned here for the 4th period. Let's go ahead and run the commercial for the daughter of Bonnie Dredla, which Bonnie Dredla represents the Luling Foundation Farm, Skylar Dredla. So go ahead and stay tuned here on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast.
The management and the staff of the Luling Foundation Farm are striving to produce the safest and best quality Angus beef possible for their customers. This beef is grown locally on the best forage and feed available in the most humane way possible. The Foundation Farm is doing everything they can to produce an excellent beef eating experience for their customers. Please call for current prices and availability at 830-875-2438. Thanks for considering our product.
We're back here on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast for the final period tonight of doubleheader action. Thanks to all of y'all that have joined us online. And I did ask about anybody commenting on the YouTube channel, and I think the only one we got is, of course, our number 1. We always count on him to get some comments as the Eagles inbound the ball to start the 4th period. Of course, if y'all don't know who number 1 is, that would be one Pino Quiroz. Shout out to you, Pino, as always. You know we love you. Running layup missed by Samuelson. Bulldogs rebound, and it's going to be a whistle. 7:41 left in the 4th period. Again, a reminder. Okay, I thought it was a whistle. Sorry about that. Got 2 things coming up. Actually, I guess 3 next week. Doubleheader on Tuesday night of basketball again, and then also a soccer game on Wednesday, or soccer match, let me say it the right way, as Rios has it. And Spencer fell down, and fortunately they were able to recover, but Fleming shoots a 3 and misses on the back of the rim. 13 rebounds it, and that's good. That was Randall, R-A-N-D-L-E, on that putback, and Tank the other way for the Eagles with a bucket. So Fleming back over to Rios for the Bulldogs coming the other direction. Rios passes out to 3, and I believe he's going to draw a foul there. That was Riley. I was thinking we had 2 Rileys, but we only have 1. It's just number 3, only Riley. We got a Riley, we got a Randall. Maybe that's why I've gotten mixed up. I'm sorry. So this is Riley at the line for the Bulldogs, shooting 2 free throws. First one on the way is up and good. 6:50 left in the 4th period. We'll remove the bonuses there. You see in front of you, it's a reset at the end of the quarter. Forgot to do that. Second free throw is good. Makes the score 66-38 in favor of the Bulldogs. Spencer with it. Drives into the lane. Layup no good by Brayson, but he does get fouled. 6:41 left in the 4th period. I like the enthusiasm of the Eagle fans that are across the way from us, even though the Eagles trail by a substantial margin. Free throw on the way, up and good. Eagles have been pretty solid with the free throws as far as I can tell. I don't think they've missed very many. Until I jinxed them there, sorry. So Rios coming the other way with it for Marion. Drives into the lane, lays it up, and off the rim, and no good. Gets it back, though. Misses that. And same team there between Hanks and Samuelson. And I think Cade ended up with it. And over to Spencer, over to Hanks. And inside to, in the corner to Tank. Tank drives inside, passes it out, and Samuelson's able to get it. And turnover as Samuelson throws it away and gives it over to Rios for the Marion Bulldogs. And Rios drives in and lays it up and good. Tank coming the other way. We're down under 6 minutes left in the fourth period. Tank gets cut off. Gets it out to Jaime. Oh, trying to get Tank. Tank wasn't paying attention, but fortunately he's able to find it and gets it over to Hanks. Hanks lays it up and misses off the rim, no good. And Fleming ends up with it for the Bulldogs. Fleming guarded out there by Tank. Get down close to 5 minutes left in the fourth period. 13 open for a three, and that's good. That was Randall on that three-pointer. Spencer with it for the Eagles. Over to Samuelson. Runner is no good from Cade. Rebounded. Rios ends up with it for the Bulldogs. Over to Fleming, who lays it up and good. Score now 73-39. Down under 5 minutes now left in the fourth period. Jaime Gomez with it for the Eagles. Instead, he passed it to Hanks. Hanks missed on a short little jumper in the lane, and ended up with it was Fleming. Fleming gets it over to, and he missed the first one, got it back. That was Lagunas. So Lagunas with 2 points for his team. Jaime Gomez with it now for Luling. Gets it over to Samuelson, and off the hands of Hanks. So Marion coming the other way. In the corner is Lagunas for a three. That's no good. Rebounded. And back to Lagunas, who scores on the layup. 77-39. So Bulldogs are trying to put together a lot of points here in a quick amount of time. So they're up. They're going to have a whistle, and we're going to get a timeout. I think this one was Coach Coleman, correct? Did y'all see who it was? We'll see what the board says. I'm thinking it was Coach Coleman that called it. Yeah, it was Coach Coleman, because it's down to one timeout on the big board for your Eagles. So, just a reminder, we've got a break in the action. Again, 2 games next week. Like I said, 3 events total. Events. Doubleheader on Tuesday night of basketball. The Nixon Smiley Lady Mustangs and Mustangs will be here at Eagle High School Gym to take on the Lady Eagles and Eagles respectively. And also the soccer match next Wednesday. The Taylor Ducks Junior Varsity will be here to take on the Luling Lady Eagles in soccer. So pretty busy week for us next week on LESB. The broadcast, of course, it'll be a lot like tonight for the basketball to go on right around 6:15 or so. And somewhere in there, give or take a few minutes. It went out a little later today because the JV game ran long. And the soccer match should be starting up around 6 o'clock on Wednesday. So ball inbounded by Jaime for the Eagles. Gets it over to Spencer. Spencer with it over to Tank. Tank drives in, has it taken away by Kohler, 15. And Alts, I believe, ended up with it 50. I think he might have traveled. This is what they're called anyway. 3:40 left in the fourth period. Inbounded by the Eagles. Spencer with it. Over to Boyd. Boyd with a turnaround jumper is off the rim and no good. Romero couldn't get the rebound for the Eagles. And that's Kohler coming the other way over to Misseldine. Misseldine drills a three-pointer there. Makes the score 80-39. Spencer with it for the Eagles. Drives into the lane. Over to Tank in the corner. Tank drives in and loses it. And Kohler ends up with it for Marion. In the corner for a three. That's no good. That was Lagunas. He got his own and shot on, missed on the shot, the short jumper, and got it back. He's got it again. This time gets it over to Misseldine. Over to Outs. He misses. Rebounded by Marion once again, and Lagunas has it. We got a turnover apparently on now. 3 seconds in the lane. That's what Brad's saying the call was. 3 seconds. Ball inbounded by the Eagles. So looking like both teams are going to fall tonight here for the Eagles and the Lady Eagles as well. Jaime with it for the Eagles out front. He's going to shoot a three, and that's off the rim, no good. And a good save there by Hunter Boyd, and Spencer ends up with it for the Eagles over to Romero, who shoots a three, and it's off the rim, no good. Rebounded by 10 for the Bulldogs. That was Beaulier, I believe. It's Boulier. And Marion scores 2 more points. I was trying to figure out spelling that last name, so I didn't see who scored there, but the Bulldogs do add 2 more points. And Romero has his shot blocked, but he does get fouled apparently. So he'll go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. A minute 42 left in the 4th period. Free throw is up and good for Ricardo. Free throw is in and out, no good. Rebounded by Marion. 10 with it. Again, that's Beaulier. He almost tripped over his feet. But he did hang on to it. Gets it to Misseldine. Misseldine has it taken away by Tank Lopez. Tank with it. Pulls it out and gets it to Spencer for a three. And that's good. Beautiful shot there by Brayson. But unfortunately, the Eagles needed a whole lot more of that tonight. 5 with it. 3-pointer, and that's good. That's Rios. Makes the score 85-43. Gomez with it for the Eagles, shoots a three, and that's good. No, Jaime knows how to shoot those 3-pointers. Makes the score 85-46. As we're down under a minute now left in the 4th period. Great pointer is good by Beaulier, and I'm assuming he doesn't get a lot of playing time as the way the fans reacted to that. And then Jaime shoots a three. That's off the back of the rim, no good. Ball goes out of bounds at 39.4 left in the 4th period. Hunter Boyd gets fouled as he goes into the lane. 35.7 left in the 4th period. So again, I want to remind you as well, again, we're going to have the realignment show with in conjunction, let me say, with Lions Pride Sports Broadcast. Free throws no good by Hunter Boyd. It'll be 8:30 in the morning, so go on their Facebook page. And I think I've shared it on ours, but I'll try to do that again a few days before. Free throw is no good there as well by Hunter Boyd, so he misses 2 there. Misseldine comes the other way with it for Marion. Gets it over to number 4, who's also checked in. That's a whistle there. Let's see, number 4 is Arambula, Arambula. Okay, so we're down in the waning seconds here tonight. So congratulations to the Bulldogs. They'll get a victory here at Eagle High School Gym. If Tank misses, well, actually I thought he missed, but went off the back of the rim and high in there and then went through. 88-48, Outs with it. Gets it over to Beaulier. And then Misseldine, they're just going to let the clock run out here. And that's the ball game from Eagle High School Gym on the campus of Luling High School tonight. So the final score here is going to be the Marion Bulldogs 88 and the Luling Eagles 48. Y'all got players in the game for this, guy?
It's just going to be co-players. It's going to be Jaime Gomez and Hunter Boyd.
Okay, so just not offensive, defensive,
no,
just co-players.
Just co-players.
Okay, so we got number 23 Jaime Gomez and number 33 Hunter Boyd, your players in the game, and then also the girls' game earlier. It's offensive players in the game, co-offensive players. Number 20 Skylar Dredla, number 23 Natalie Gomez, and then the defensive player of the game was number 4 Evan Bryant. So I'll get all that posted tonight, sometime or tomorrow morning. So I'd like to rest sometime. So anyway, again, final reminder: next week, 3 events, 2 of them on Tuesday, another doubleheader. Nixon Smiley will be here at New Eagle High School Gym. Wednesday, the soccer match, Taylor Ducks Junior Varsity will be here. And then again, I'll be in these next few broadcasts reminding you, February 1st, the realignment show in conjunction with Lions Pride Sports broadcast, their crew of Emilio Sarge Juarez, TD Tom Dunn, and the coach Amato Galvez. I'll be on with them, so it'll be at 8:30 Thursday, February 1st, 8 a.m. that is. So, guys, y'all got anything else before we go? I guess it'd just be Greg, right? Considering he took off his headset, I guess that means no. So, and we did miss Logan tonight, but hopefully he'll be back with us on Tuesday night. So, for Brad Wright, Greg Tracy, Stephanie Tracy, and Patricia Trish Calloway again. The girls' final was 52-37 Marion. The boys' final 88-48 Marion. So we want to, until Tuesday night, say to everyone, go Eagle Nation.
Thank you for watching today's broadcast of Luling Eagles Sports on the Luling Eagles Sports broadcast. Until next time, go Eagles.